Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. It's Monday. It's a new week. Congratulations, everyone. You've made it to week. Large number. Week. I've lost track. Hello. How are we all doing? We all okay tonight? Hello, Bear's Hearth stream. It is in fact stream. This is correct. Hello, Jazzy Fantasy. Again, stream time, stream time. You are not wrong. This is true. With Cheese Friend, yeah, old Cheese Friend, as always, just sat in the top corner having a nice time. Was that thunder in the game or outside? I couldn't tell. Very, very possibly thunder in the game, or rather the game music that we are listening to. That little rumble there is part of the music, so unless it's happening in your life as well, which is cool, but, you know. Ah, dear. Hello, Faye Wild. How are you doing, friend? I hope you're well. It's nice to see you. Week 30 out of 2021, really? Goodness me. 30 doesn't... For me, if I think about 30 weeks, I think, okay, 30 weeks. That doesn't feel like the biggest number in the world, but like if you think about it, it absolutely is the biggest number in the world. It's well, okay, it's not the biggest number. It's a very large number. It's quite a few weeks. It takes quite a few time. Yeah, so I'll guess what I'm going to be working on today in stream. Moth Dragon. Oh my goodness, the Moth Dragon. Bear's Hearth, I'm so excited for that. Bear's Hearth is an artist who, by the way, has a Twitter account you should really go check out. They're drawing me a Moth Dragon and I couldn't be more happy. I'm so excited. Oh, Bear's Hearth, I love you. Exciting stuff. Hello, just got back from the docks. Need more tests done. Oh no, is that... How are you feeling about that? Do you want to talk about it or not? That's my assumption. My assumption would be that that's not ideal. But hey, assuming it's bad. There are only 52 weeks in the year. Yeah, that's true. And if you put it into perspective like that, 30 out of 52, it's over halfway. You know, it's. But yes, farewell. I hope everything goes well and smoothly from here on out. Best of luck for you, friend. I will force you into furrydom. If that means drawing your persona, I will. I accept this. If that's that's what it takes, so be it, you know. I'm basically a furry in denial at this point. It's fine. It's okay, I won't hijack your stream before whinging. Don't you dare say it like that. How? Just enjoy some lovely ESO time. It is not hijacking, it is not whinging, but if you do not want to talk about it, that is super duper okay. We can just chill and play some ESO. I am all on board with that. Tonight's plan for ESO is something. Should we hop in? Actually, we should probably turn the actual game audio on first, shouldn't we? There we go. We can turn off the BGM. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Almost professional. Not really, but it's a nice idea, isn't it? Today's vague plan is play ESO. I know, quite vague. Let me just do this, bit of this. Boom. Now, this is the normal UI. Hello, there's the elf. This is the normal UI that I have been playing the game with since I very first played it. And recently, very recently, some would say a day ago, I have remembered that ESO has full controller support, so I've been playing with a controller. And oh my goodness, it's so fun. I've been having so much fun. It's the smallest little detail in the world, but for some reason, I'm genuinely really enjoying it. It makes the game feel so much different. And it really shouldn't. It has no right doing so, but like, I'm having a blast with it. I'm having so much fun. And of course, it's a game that's on console. Of course it has full controller support, you know, but like, all the menus are different, and like, the map looks beautiful, and oh, I love it. I love it. I loves it. I really, really do. I'm not... Here's the thing, this is definitely something that's come about in my old age, if you will. My old age, what the fuck am I talking about? I am 22. What is old age? I've definitely found myself becoming more and more a fan of... where are we heading? Elsewhere. We need to head to elsewhere, because I haven't done my dailies yet today. There we go. Oh, look at the loading screens. The loading screens, though. Mwah. It's gorgeous, isn't it? But yeah, honestly, the older I get, the more I find myself just like, it's just nicer to sit back with a controller. Like, keyboard and mouse is fine, and honestly, it's the control you have with a mouse is unparalleled. However, the comfort of sitting back with a controller is also unparalleled. So, you know, it's what you're looking for. It depends what you are vibing for. And currently I'm vibing for comfort, so that's good. What if I already have a persona? Feywild. Interesting. Tell us more. It's been many, many years. One of us. One of us. Oh dear. You don't get to call yourself old around me. I'm much older than you. It's okay. It's fine. Oh yeah, okay. Oh dear. Let's pick up some dailies. Or rather, let's pick up a few dailies and then choose the one that we want to do. Quite frankly, because oh, hello. There we go. Because we only need to do one in each zone. We need to. We're not going to do the dragon one. That takes forever. Well, not forever, but I mean, it requires you to kill dragons, and I feel rude doing that. But yeah, we only need to do one daily in Northern Elsewhere and one daily in Southern Elsewhere. So honestly, let's just pick them up and pick our favourite, or rather, the easiest one, or the funnest one. Not the dragon one. Kill that person and destroy contraband contraband quates. That sounds like a world boss. And dispel magic on relics. In the Tomb of Serpents, blimey. Let's go see if the world boss one's up and around. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Over here by the looks of things. Okie dokie, where are we headed to? This way shrine? The Tenma Temple Way Shrine. Oh. I didn't mean to jump, but we jumped. Good stuff. Let's head over here and go for a wander. Don't feel any pull to the fandom, but would 200% be a peacock. Honestly, yeah, no, that feels right. That I love that fight. That's amazing. This direction. This direction. There we go. Oh, dear me. God, this bit of Elsewhere is gorgeous, isn't it? It's so lush and green and beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it very much. I love it. I do. Ah, dear. No, Darcy, don't say that. That's how this all started with Sjoll, and I'll have to draw you as a peacock. Yep. That's how it all begins, really. You just sort of think, well, in theory, I would be this. And then you go, oh, what would I be like if I was this thing, in theory? Basically, I blame Spyro. I blame Spyro, the adorable, beautiful baby dragon, for... yeah, corrupting me as a child into the ways of the furry. Just kidding, furries are cool. Alright, where are we heading to? World boss, that's what we're doing. God, look at this place. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Is that a plant I can harvest? Nope, just a gorgeous plant. Wow, I mean, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so cute. Elsewhere is bloody massive. I mean, I know, you kind of expect it, right? But it's a very big little place. What are my words? What are they indeed? Alright, world boss up there, in here, somewhere, around and abouts. Wonder if anyone else is here. Hello? Oh, yeah, we've got a little gathering. Are we going to be killing a world boss today? I think we might. All the kids are here. Oh, bless them all. What am I using? I've been redoing my skills. I've been actually, for the first time since I started playing this game, I looked at a guide. I know. And I have redone my skills, redone my skill points, and sort of tried to figure out what I want my character to be in terms of, well, what attacks I use. So I'm now using a destruction staff, so fancy, instead of a two-handed weapon. Box jumping. Alright, we'll wait around here for a second, see if anyone starts to fight the boss. There's Zavi and Akumjago. Akumjago is fucking massive. That's amazing. Look at him. He's great. Oh, beautiful creatures. Let's murder them. Do you like my baby bird, by the way? Do you like my little, what's it called? Death hatchling? Terror hatchling? I love it very much. I think it's gorgeous. It's... what a beautiful baby. I love it. Peacock Sona. Yeah. I'm in Animal Crossing Pave. Mwah. I am proud of you for that. That's amazing. Good stuff. I made a persona when I was like 16, before I even knew I was MB. Really? Oh, wow. Called it a fake hat. No, that's so fucking cute. It had a really fluffy tail, eldritch, shape-shifting shenanigans. That sounds so fucking cool. That sounds amazing. That sounds like the best thing ever. I wanna, if you ever happen to see Fake Hat running around again, give them head pats for me, or like some sort of vague affection, or just say hello if you'd be so kind. I would love that. That sounds wonderful. We do have some crates to destroy around here, but honestly, we could definitely do this before and after the boss. Let's go smack a crate or two. With this axe that I just grabbed out of nowhere. That's oh dear. All right, is anyone gonna fight this thing? I'm scared. I don't want to like accidentally pull the boss. But I do have to go smack a crate, and I could just sneak around and just grab it. Just don't mind me. Oh god, is he looking towards me, or is he just looking around? Let's just run back. Let's just run back. Jesus fucking Christ. That was very stressful. Ooh, water skin. Hang on. That was a pile of stress, wasn't it? Ooh, got a coffer. Nice.
What can I do for you?
It might be useful. Sorry, Bastian. I didn't mean to talk to you, darling. I meant to jump. Boing. That is one issue I have run into so far with the controller UI. I jump when I don't mean to jump, and I interact with things when I don't mean to interact with things. But other than that, having a groovy time. Alright, looks like people might be buggering off. It looks like there might not be too much interest in killing this world boss. Unless there is. Hang on, we'll wait around for a second. Just a second more. Being in that fandom has been such a bizarre time. I'm going to get a drink quick. See if we can tempt people into fighting the boss. I've got a staff. I can heal. Here we go.
Prepare to die, villain.
Yeah, Bastian, you tell him. Oh, shit.
Can't you see the boss is busy? Let me teach you some.
Oh my god, the small one's the boss. This is perfect. I love this trope. Uh-oh. How do I... Controller UI is really fun and easy. I definitely don't know how to use things. Oh god. It's, I enjoy it very much. It's something I'm definitely getting used for. Useful? Used to. There we go. I'm just going to stay in the back and heal people and hope that they are cool at killing things, because I am not. Uh-oh, what the fuck is he doing? Ah, Jesus Christ. He's just running around with a big spinny thing. I love that. Good for him. I hope he enjoys it. He's nearly dead, actually, to be honest. There we go. I think my roll might have been unkeybound. I'll have to sort that out in a second or two. Whoop. There we go. Throw in a healing aura. Good stuffs. Pop this one on because we do more damage when we... Oh, well, that's not... Sure, that's not what I thought that was. There we go. Ooh, shit. I've been frozen. Cut them down with pleasure. Aww. Oh my god, they were their brother? Aww. I mean, they could be saying brother in the purely, you know... I don't want to say metaphorical, but, you know, the non-family sense, but I'm gonna take it in the family sense, quite frankly. Aw, bless him.
We could have made a deal.
We could have indeed. Now you're a pile of ash. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Well, that was fun. We killed a family and felt good about it? I don't know about that. Anyhow, sorry, Bear's Heart. I was reading. In the fandom has been such a bizarre time. I lived through the whole thing of people hating furries, thinking they're so ew. All the stereotypes that are nasty, and now to where people love, or at least seem to, love furries and see the value and passion in the fandom and the arts and the crafts. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. And appreciating furries. Anyone who hates them is just seen as an angry, ignorant idiot. It's so bizarre. Times have in fact changed. You are 100% correct there. It's been... I've never really known much about the fandom. I've never really been in it, quite frankly. But yeah, there was definitely this period of time where everyone was like, furries, what are they, weirdos? They're not the coolest hell. Who'd have thought, right? And now it's sort of this, yeah, I can't describe it in any proper way, so I'm not going to try, but yeah. It's wild to see, isn't it? And I can imagine it must be especially wild, having been someone who was in the fandom throughout this entire thing. Like, it's just, I can't even imagine. Where's the path gone? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found the path. I think people will realise that there were way, way, way worse things on the internet than furries, and went, oh, hey, this is actually kind of cool. Yeah, and also, like, what's wrong with furries in the first place? Like, I don't understand. I think it's just edgy people being edgy people, you know? Where did the way shrine go? Oh, it's up there. It's on the mini-map. I'm so lazy. Oh, dear. People went from saying someone in a full fursuit, and then, oh god, there are actual Nazis. Yeah, it's... You have to be very, very, very naive or very new to the internet to think that furries are somehow the worst thing on it when they're actually kind of one of the best things. Well, let's not be that extreme. You know, they're not bad in the first place, right? It's... ah, dear. Big body mad, small boss. It's great, isn't it? It's perfect. Turns out they were siblings, which is heartbreaking for poor creatures. I feel extra sorry for killing them. But hey, we get loot. Oh, dear. Ooh, hello. I kill people, I get an event ticket, I get some things, I get some lovely stuff. Okay, thank you, bye. Now let's abandon the other quests because we're not going to do them. Sorry. Sorry to the people we picked them up from, but also not sorry. Abandon. Abandon. Grivalicious. Alrighty. Let's head on out. But yeah, I want to do my 2 elsewhere dailies, and then we might hop over to Blackwood and see if we can do a bit more questing there. Because I want to keep... We're so close to the end in Blackwood. I want to not finish it off, but I want to progress to a point where I'm content. And we're not there yet. And I keep getting sidetracked because I'm like, oh, there's an event going on. Oh, there's this thing. Oh, I can do some antiquities. Like, I don't... Ah, dear me. So, yeah. Media portrayed a very harmful and incorrect stereotype, and for the longest time, we never came back from it. Oh, interesting. I remember in the early days, the argument was people who like furries, like actual animals that way. Yeah, that's certain. Yeah, that's... I can... Yeah. that's shit. Quite frankly, where are dailies around this place? I think they might be down here. Let's go find out. I think we run past someone who talks about...
him, I swear.
There he is. You run past the person who talks about Sai Sahan. Good. God bless him. Alright, dailies. I would like dailies, please. What have you got for us? Hello. I will do a thing. Plant lilies.
Temple Guardian scarred me more times than I can count.
I would love to plant some lilies. Maybe.
Fighting dragons is all.
What was your one? Kill the Lightbringer. Oh, that might be a world boss as well. Okay, interesting. So it looks like world boss or delve are the options today. Where's the other one at? Oh, the lilies. Will it be? Yeah, it's down here. Ah, we did this delve on stream. I remember it. It's kind of pretty. It's kind of cute, but quite frankly, this world boss is right next to a way shrine, so we might go do the world boss first. I'm lazy. I'm not gonna make any excuses. Alrighty, let's bob on out of here. I wonder if they'll talk about Sai Sahan again. No, thank goodness. Oh dear. Let's pop over and have a find out and see if anyone else is around here. Very, very gross and incorrect and harmful. Absolutely. That is not a fun thing. One TV show episode showed the fandom as that, and the fandom never recovered for years. That is horrendous. We hate that. We hate that. Ew. In all of its forms. Alrighty. Oh my god, what the fuck's a Glyptodon? Hi, beautiful thing. Are you going to attack me if I get too close? I think you might. Everyone appreciate this beautiful creature from the distance. Maybe you won't. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Oh, it's friendly. Oh, hi. Oh, what a babe. Look. Hello. How are you doing, friend? I love your shell. It's gorgeous. You're like... Oh, you're beautiful. Look at that tail. It's so swooshy and pointy. Oh, what a baby. What a baby. Hello. Hi. Can I kiss your forehead? Boop. What a love. Oh, look at its shell. It's so cute. I want to hug it. I want to give it the big hugs. Oh, it's little pointy ears too. That's so cute. That's adorable. What a baby. Grivalicious. Sjoll. It's a word. I love it very much. It's a real thing. I believe you. Is it a dinosaur or like an actual like living creature today? Because this thing looks distinctly like dinosaur-esque. I think that might be the tail that's giving me that vibe, quite frankly. The sort of the spiky, swingy tail. But oh my god, it's so beautiful. What a baby. Alright, we're going to leave it alone for now. But I'm glad it's not an enemy. That makes me happy. Where's this world boss, actually? Speaking of enemies. Shrine of the Reforged. Oh. Hello? Must be underneath us in this cave. I presume there's a cave here. Yes, there is. And we pop. Oh, there's plenty of people around at least. Gather temple dust. Seems to be a lot of dust around this temple. I don't think we need to worry about not having any. Ooh, I'm not sure if the boss has just died or whether the respawn is on its way. I mean, we've got the dust now. We might as well hang around and have a find out. Yeah, the only reason I think it might have just died is because A, there's 2 corpses, which usually means that one hasn't what kind of corpse is this? It's just a pile of armor. Ooh, what kind of creature is it? I should have really read the quest text. It's hollow armor. That's amazing. What was I saying? But yeah, and I also saw someone teleport away, so maybe they have not respawned, or maybe they've just been killed, but we'll hang around and find out. I'm looking. I believe in you. You have my fullest of faiths. Faiths. Yes, I believe in you. Let's open some coffers while we do. Treasure, a ring and a treasure. Wonderful, wonderful. An axe. Sand. I opened this box and I got sand, quite frankly. Elsewhere public safety pamphlet. A pamphlet full of pictorial instructions on what to do during a dragon attack. The figures seem remarkably calm. That's so cute. I love that. That's so cool. God, there's so many little... Oh, we've got some boots as well. There's so many little, like, flavor bits and bobs in this game. Like, there's so many flavor items that just have these cute little details in that don't do anything. They're just there to be sold, and I love them. I love them all. They're gorgeous. Alrighty. Ooh, we got new shoes. What do they look like? Show me your shoes. Oh, they're just in that bottom corner there, so you can't really see much. But yeah, they're not bad. They're shoes. They are in fact shoes. I shall not disagree with that one. Was there a notification somewhere else? Collections. Sets. Ah, of course. DLC zones. The Reach. It's just... Boop, we've learned that one. And Western Skyrim. We have learned that one. Delicious. How are we looking? Still no boss? That's okay. I can't remember what the ESO was called. Glyptodon. Let me see if I can type it in chat for you real quick. I believe it was Glyptodon. Or something to that remark, I think. Fingers crossed. Hello all, and hope you're having a good night. Hello, Flicky Dicky. I think we are so far. We're playing a bit of ESO. I'm using a controller. It's so much fun. ESO with a controller is like the most relaxed thing ever. I adore it. Although I am forgetting any of my keybinds at all, but it's fun nonetheless. Boop. The old healing circle. Oh, that's so cute. Did I have anything else to check in my inventory? I had something. I don't particularly love the inventory interface in controller mode, but that's just because I'm used to my big giant windows where I can filter everything by different types and stuff, and it's very pretty. In fact, for the sake of checking out what my inventory is telling me is new, let's see, just got a load of things. Oh, Undertaker's axe. I should definitely shove that on and then take it off again. Oh, the boss is here, the boss is here, the boss is here. Oh shit, I've got an axe on. What? Oh no. Alright, I think we've damaged it. Let's just do a bit of a horny thing. There we go. Wait, no, hang on, I can explain. When I say horny thing, my ultimate is a horn. They
made their choices. So
yes, Bastion, they made their choices. When I said that, I meant I was going to use my horn ability. I couldn't quite remember what it was and what it did, so I just said, let's do a horny thing. I didn't actually mean the H word. Now, I hope you understand. Was that axe I accidentally shoved on? There we go, put that one back on. Bloody hell. Undertaker's Maul, shove that on as well. Groovy. And what were you? Good, love the Radiant Bastion. So many things. Seeker's Cincha. Is the Seeker's one? It is. It's the Winter's Respite, and this one's probably better. It is. I've got a new item. It's been a while since I've had an upgrade. That's cool. Undertaker's Greaves instead of the Breaches. And Venomous Guards, also the Breaches. There we go. Wonderful stuff. It's called a Glyptodon, a large, heavily armored mammal relative to the armadillo. They lived during the, oh dear, Pleistocene? My brain read that as Plastocene, quite frankly. So, yep, that one. They lived during that era, or that epoch, which was a time period that ranged 2.6 million years ago to 11,700 years ago. Oh really? That's a very big era. It's quite a lot of time. It's when the most recent ice age happened. They were roughly the size and weight of a Volkswagen Beetle car. That's amazing. Am I getting attacked by something? I am. Bastion, deal with it. Thank you. Oh, shit. Ow! I just got yeeted out of the sky by a bird. Well, I mean, the bird was in the sky. I wasn't in the sky. Anyhow. Oh, dear. Boop. Bastion, dear, did you deal with the other thing? You did. Moodily walks over the hill. I dealt with it. Thank you, Bastion, dear. Didn't need the drama. Right, let's go hand this in, and then we can probably get over to Blackwood. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, dear. Thank you for the bonk, British Royal. I appreciate it. That bird was me when I come to hug you in the car park. Absolutely. I'm exciting. Also, hug? Is that what we're calling it now? I thought it was a battle. I thought we were fighting. I didn't... Oh, are we hugging now? Interesting. I didn't... Ah, oh, dear. They sound big and neat. They do, don't they? They sound amazing. Hello. Give me a ticket, please. Thank you. How many tickets do I have now? What am I at? What am I at? Currencies. Where are they? Where are they? 7. Oh, nice. 3 more, and I can buy a thing that doesn't do anything, but it will do something eventually. MMOs. What are they like? That's where I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly. I know I said we're heading to Blackwood. We're heading to Blackwood via Vivek City because I need to sort out my inventory. It's an absolute mess right now. Oh dear. Lowering your guard. That's when you get hit by the hug. Yes, absolutely. I'm excited for it. For it even. Gotta go lay down now. Hope everyone has a wonderful stream. Have a good night. You too, Feywild. Rest well. I hope. Thank you, Bastion. Shush, shush now. I hope you're doing well, friend. I hope everything goes well for you. Thank you for stopping by. It was lovely to see you. Oh, look at all the love and the pride of the Joe. Bless. God bless you. Yeah, right. I'm gonna sort out my inventory, but I'm gonna do it with the mouse and keyboard because, quite frankly, it's a bit easier to do. How much stuff do I have on my inventory space? To be honest, I'm just gonna sell a few bits and bobs just to clear up some space, and then otherwise we might as well just head off. I don't need to worry about messing around with any other bits and bobs. We're not too overly full at the moment. Just sell all these treasures and things that I'm not using. There we go. A washboard. Not using that. Cloudy poisons. Oh, I didn't open that coffer.
Unfamiliar magic is like drinking strange wine.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, there will be a price to pay.
Wonderful to know, Bastion. Thank you. Thank you for your input. I appreciate it. Oh, dear me. Leviathan braces. Shove those on. Warrior paladin. Bloody hell, I can't read. Warrior poet. A wonderful combination. Right, that is all of that. Done and done. Oh, look at new things. Exciting. Great. Shall we head over to Blackwood and do some questing? It's been a while. We should do, shouldn't we? Now that I've got my my bits and bobs done. My boring dailies. Ah, dear. Where were we? We were very close to the end in Blackwood, but I think we wanted to get distracted first. We wanted to do a little bit extra. Let's head to Gideon or Leoin. I think Gideon has... There's a quest on a poster somewhere that I want to do. There's a poster that gives us a quest. I think it is in Gideon. Let's go and have a look at it. Have a find out. Right, here. I'm looking for a... Well, there's that person there giving us a quest. This is it. Author's assistant wanted. Hell yeah, this is the one. Boink. Author... Okay, hang on. There's a bit of text on the... We can't see that. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, there's more. Can you move out? I'm trying to read this. Thank you. There we go. Author seeks well-muscled and energetic... Well-muscled? Energetic assistant to help research local history. Applicants must be willing to traipse about in swamps and possibly haunted ruins. Peerless martial skill and Daedra may care attitude required. Wonderful. Positive outlook and cheery disposition desired. Do not miss out on this lucrative opportunity. All inquiries to Ysara of Sentinel at the Egg and Hammer Inn in Gideon. Off we pop then. Let's go to the Egg and Hammer Inn. Sounds adorable. Where is it? Ah, it's just across town. We can sprint. There we go. Is this one of the steamy romance novels, well-muscled? They did in fact specify well-muscled, didn't they? It's... Oh, there's a bard. Hello. I love the bards in this game. Hadera's Fano. What a fancy looking fucker, I love him. Oh, we could sit down and listen to bards. Is that a new quest? It mentioned Leowin. I don't know if that's a new quest. Did I just say new quest? I definitely meant to say so.
Right. So if that's north, that means... Wait, that's not right. Oh, more was mercy. A little help, anyone?
Hello, Ysara.
Are you from around here? Sorry, I'm not familiar with Gideon and... Wait, are you here because of my flyers?
I am.
Thank Rupska. Call me Ysara.
Hello, Ysara.
I'm here on a thrilling, inspirational journey.
Exciting.
And I could really use a sturdy companion.
Sturdy. Okay, assistance. What do you require?
I'm an author. Aspiring, really.
Mm-hmm.
I've penned a few romance novels, but they all lack, what's the word?
Mm-hmm.
Authenticity, yes.
Right.
So, I resolved to get out into the world and find my muse.
Exciting.
Now, here's the exciting part. I found it in Castle Gioves.
Gioves. You found your romantic muse in a crumbling castle. That sounds very romantic, quite frankly. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Well, not exactly.
Mm-hmm.
A tragic affair played out there years ago, and love-struck spirits still haunt the castle.
Gasp.
I acquired a magic lantern that allows me to speak to the ghosts.
Exciting.
But you know, ghosts. I need you to ward off the angrier spirits.
I will help you with your investigation. Let's go ghost hunting.
Thank you for agreeing to accompany me.
Sounds wonderful.
With your help, my next romance novel will be a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Here, take the lantern.
Okay.
Now, fair warning. I've never actually used it, but I heard a ghostly woman wanders the city gardens.
Uh-huh.
We can test it there.
Okay, what can you tell me about this enchanted lantern? I've never used it before, but I know that it works. Yeah-huh.
Well, I can tell you it's alien in origin.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, it's quite lovely, and it lets you talk to ghosts.
How?
Oh, that's easy. You just sort of jiggle it, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm an impulse buyer.
I know the feeling.
But I'm certain it will work. The orc I bought it from is a very reputable dealer.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost won't be able to resist its glow. You'll see.
Okie dokie. You're a writer?
Yes. Well, I fancy myself one at any rate.
Mm-hmm.
My novels receive mixed reviews. But romance is a tough genre.
Mm-hmm.
You know? All those stuffy critics want is highbrow, elf in a parlor broods over losing his father's fortune type stuff. What a snooze.
What a snooze indeed. Why romance, if you don't mind me asking?
Because I'm a romantic, you silly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, I've never been in a really serious relationship, but let's be honest. Tales of people settling into stable marriages and living happy, fulfilling lives don't sell.
Mm-hmm.
People want passion, danger.
Gasp. And you'll think we'll find that in Castle Gioves?
Oh, yes, maybe too much.
Mm-hmm.
Castle Gioves has a long, tragic history. You've read Carlo Town Way's 2920 series, right?
No.
If not, you absolutely must.
Okay.
If I could write something half as satisfying, it would be a dream come true.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is wonderful. I'm very on board. Oh, wow, okay. Love this quest so much. You pointed me towards it, Drowsy Fantasy, and I can only thank you so much for that. This sounds amazing. I'm so on board with this. All right, let's go. Let's go test the magic lantern in the city gardens. Oh, dear me. I love this woman. She's amazing. I love her so much. This is great. Oh, dear. Off to the city gardens we go. Someone's cheering in the background. They're also clearly excited for this quest. You know, it's a very gorgeous bit of city, this, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's open and green and quite massive, honestly.
You made it. All right, this is the place where people see the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Go on and try out the lantern.
Okay, what could possibly go wrong? Let's plonk a lantern down. Oh. Oh!
Who intrudes upon my grief?
Mm-hmm.
Gioves is lost.
Mm-hmm.
My son is lost. All that remains is sorrow.
Oh no.
Tawas feathers, I was right. All right, you talk, I'll take notes.
Okay, I'll do the, yes, hello.
You can see me?
I can, apparently.
It matters little. The miseries of Castle Gioves bind me here.
Mm-hmm.
Bind all of us here.
Mm-hmm.
We are cursed. Our gardens wither. Our once great walls crumble. And my gentle son feels nothing but heartache.
Who are you? What brought this curse upon the castle?
I am Duchess Estella of Castle Gioves. As for the curse,
I wonder who the
it is
voice
work
actress
of
for
a
this
vile
person is.
trollop named Elizinda. Arcade scorn her
Oddly
soul.
sounds familiar.
My darling boy, Macton was infatuated with her.
Mm-hmm.
And how did she repay his affection? By murdering him in cold blood.
That's not very good, is it? Why did Alizinda kill your son?
I cannot bear to speak of it anymore. My poor Mathen. I sense his presence sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He's bound to the place where he died. An old cottage northeast of Gioves. Place where he and Alizinda twisted.
Okay. I'll go to the college and speak with your son, Mathen.
Help
Boom.
him. Help my son. Succeed where his mother failed.
Oh, bye-bye, Duchess. I've forgotten your name already. I'm so sorry. All right, discuss.
It worked! I told you it would work! Tall Papa's breeches, what a tale! A ghostly duchess, lusty young nobles, betrayal and murder. This story's got it all.
Uh-huh.
Whew. Is it getting hot out here or is it just me?
Uh-huh. The Duchess says her son Mathen was cursed.
Yes, tied to a cottage nearby. I can almost picture it. Rustic, secluded, tossel quilts, embers smoldering on the hearth. Gives me the prickles. Almost makes you forget someone likely died there.
Ew.
Something she said does trouble me a bit.
Go on.
The Duchess said the lover's name was Alizinda. That was my great-great-grandmother's name. It can't be a coincidence, can it? She lived in Gideon for a time before moving back to Alakir. Do you think my ancestor murdered Mathen?
I mean, that's a absolutely wild coincidence, if so, but sure, we'll find out. Wonderful stuff. I'll just be 2 seconds. I just need to... sorry, I just smacked my microphone. Rearrange something. I'll be 2 seconds. Okie dokie, I'm back. Sorry about that. There we go. Love this quest. The quest with Alchemy and Dreamer. That's a good quest as well. Best quest in the entire zone, and the one with Bastion too. I mean, the one with Bastion's also very good because it gets you this beautiful boy.
Something?
Let's talk, Bastion.
I'm listening. What's
Tell me
going
about
on?
yourself.
I'll take a life if I must, but I take no joy in it. Assassins and thieves who wrap their deeds in fancy oaths and guild trappings have no honor. Murder is murder, and taking things you've no right to is wrong in my view.
Oh, bless him. He's a boy boy. He's a boy boy. The Duchess sounds like she has a Sylvanas voice. Oh, that might be what I'm recognizing. Is that Patty? It might be. Interesting. I can't remember. Hang on a second. Let's see if the journal has the name. If anyone feels like looking it up. Duchess Estella. Duchess Estella. Oh my goodness. If anyone feels like looking that up, please do. But maybe that is, yeah. I was sure she sounded a bit familiar. That could be where I'm getting it from. Already on it. God bless you, Bersarth. God bless you. Alright, let's head out to find the Lover's Cottage. This is a great quest. I'm very on board with this. This is amazing. Oh dear. Ooh, have I trained with my horse today? I have not. Let's get a bit of carry capacity. There we go. Off we pop. Places to be. Ghosts to investigate. Alright, we're looking for a little cottage where people, or lovers, run away together. I'm not seeing any initially, but I'm sure it'll be just around this. Around here somewhere, over a hill. Oh, there we go. Cute, isn't it? They've got a deadly plant outside. I mean, it's perfect, really. Do you mind?
This is the cottage the Duchess mentioned, I think. Not all that romantic, is it?
It really isn't.
Let's look around.
Okie dokie, let's investigate. Heavy sack. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted.
Anything useful?
No, it was some runes, Bastion. Very useful. Not gonna mention anything about the heavy sack in the romance cottage. Alizinda's journal. He says so sweetly, Alizinda, you are my moonlit night, my daytime warmth of the sun. Is that just the way a noble might speak to his mistress? I fear something I fear that Mathen sees me as nothing more than a spring dalliance. Know that I can't measure up to the Nibonese ladies who swoon at his approach. Know I have little to offer, but even so, I feel a love for him that's warmer than the Alakir Desert at high sun. I hope he knows that. He loves me. What did I do to deserve such a man? He told me I fretted in vain. He says his heart belongs to me and me alone. He even spoke of marriage. I was such a fool. Oh no. Love, it's a cruel joke. All Mathen's talk about marriage and travel were nothing but lies. Honeyed words that let him indulge in rebellious frivolities. The other woman tell me he's proposed to someone else, the heir to a northern province, who has not yet arrived. I'm sure the Duchess is very proud. I won't be a fool. Oh no. All is prepared. Mathen plans to meet me at the cottage tonight. It has to be tonight. Every night my anger grows dimmer and my sadness takes its place. Oh, he broke my heart. He used me. If I don't make him pay now, I fear I never will. Damn you, Mathen. Damn you for making me hurt the one I love. Oh. Well, that's a bit sad. Oh, look, some corundum. Corundum, yeah. Cashew, the rites of maturity. Cool, I'll read that later. And a tarnished ring of Mara. Oh no. Was this all one big misunderstanding? Oh dear. Delicate band remains quite lovely. Well then. My current thoughts are that, like, it's gonna be some dumb, over-dramatic romantic thing where it's like, she thought that he was betrothed to someone else, and he was like, well, technically I am, but I don't want to. I'm gonna run away with you. I've brought a ring to propose to you, but she's already killed him at this point, and I'm excited to find out.
Floorboards and old weeds for me.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I should have brought my spectacles.
That would have helped.
What did you find?
It's okay. I found an old ring and a journal.
May I? Her anguish just jumps off the page, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, Mathen intended to marry someone else, and Alazinda killed him in a fit of passion.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine loving someone so deeply that you end up murdering them? Gods, that's romantic. Sort of.
If you say so, Ysara, I don't know that it is. Can't find anything. It's okay. It did sort of have a yeah, it did sound familiar, didn't it? Do you think the ring belonged to her as well?
It's a ring of Mara.
Mm-hmm.
The sort of ring used in a pledge of marriage. Mathen might have intended to give it to this mysterious fiancé, or... I'll hang on to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use the lantern. Maybe Mathen can shed some light on this.
Okie dokie, I'll light the lantern. Let's discuss this with the ghosty. His shirt was amazing.
Alazinda, my love. Is it you?
No.
So this is Mathen? Gracious. Grandmother Alazinda clearly knew how to pick them.
Yep, she did. Alrighty.
This light, it offers some respite from my sorrows.
Mm-hmm.
You have my thanks. I am Mathen Gallanus,
Hello.
heir to the Duchy of Gioves. What brings you to this place?
Your mother, Duchess Estella, asked us to speak to you. She said you're both victims of a curse.
Curse? Is heartache not curse enough?
Oh, he is romantic.
My great love, Alazinda,
Aww.
poisoned me on the very night I meant to propose to her. Someone deceived her.
I knew it.
Told her I meant to marry another.
Mm-hmm.
She killed me, yes. But it was an act of jealous grief, not a witchcraft.
I knew it. Oh, that is heartbreaking, isn't it? Oh dear. So if Alazinda didn't lay a curse on you, why are your mother still here?
I do not know.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that certain objects hold a grip on the soul. Things we treasured in life. In my darkest moments, I sometimes feel drawn to the chapel where they laid my body to rest.
Mm-hmm.
I see harsh light glinting off my golden armor.
Do you think the armor could be that?
Maybe. These long, grey years make it difficult to think.
Mm-hmm.
Seek out the chapel. You will find it to the west, amidst the ruins of the castle. If my armor keeps me in this sorry state, I beg you to find it. Without love, there is nothing for me here.
Okie dokie, let's go to the chapel.
My lady, forgive my impertinence, but you are the very image of my lost love, Alazinda.
Oh.
How could this be?
Oh my goodness. I believe I'm her descendant, brave
That's your
Sir
proof.
Duke, Baron, whatever. My name's Ysara, by the way. What were we talking about again?
Bless her.
You share her spirit, Lady Ysara. At last, fate grants me a kindness.
Wonderful.
We must help him. That poor soul.
That poor, shirtless, attractive soul. We must help him, you are correct. Alrighty, let's go to the chapel. Off we pop. Not to get married, we're just going to... Uh-huh.
I need to jot down some notes.
That's okay, I'll see you there. Alright, apparently we're in combat, let's avoid that. Oh, yeah, I know, it's all just one big, tragic, murdery misunderstanding. Heartbreaking stuff, isn't it? Alrighty. One chapel, please. Let's go find some armor. I mean, do we get to keep the armor? I mean, if he doesn't want it, we could do it. We could just nab it, you know. Oh, dear me. Thank you for the runes. It might, Bastion, you're right. And a bit of wood. Ooh, oh, it's a gorgeous plant. Is it going to try and kill us as well, like every other plant has? Yep. Oh my god. Ow! I just got smacked by a plant. What the... Oh, I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous, but then it just leapt out and smacked me in the face. Alright, well, fuck you, plant. Dear me. Blackwood is a dangerous, dangerous place. It's full of plants that just want to, well, spit on you or smack you. It's horrible. Unless you're into that, it's horrible. Alrighty. Oh, yep, there's plenty of ghosts around here. Let's sprint through them and see how many we managed to drag the attention of at the end. Chapel. It's so gorgeous, isn't it? Even in the ruin, it's beautiful. Oh, yep, no, we found some things. Alright, let's deal with potential enemies.
We are, and not a scrap of golden armor in sight. Let's have a look around.
Attack!
Yes, Bastion, we are also attacking. Thank you. Oh, bless him. Are you okay, Bastion? What are you doing? Oh, dear. I'm just going to quickly look at my control settings, because I think... I'm going to load gamepad defaults and see if that does anything. I think my... there it is. My roll was unbound for some reason. I couldn't roll. Gaze deep into a mother's sorrows and pluck the seed of fury. Call forth the bitter ghosts to help light spirit's path. Restore life lost by blood with shadows long and twisted. Return what murder took, no price is too dear. Oh. The mother? Interesting, I'm not sure. H-word ghosts, they are that indeed.
What's that you've got there? Not a golden helm by any chance?
No, but I have got something that's kind of spellish.
A magical incantation.
That's the word.
The handwriting is different from Alizinda's journal. That means she can't be responsible for the curse. I knew my ancestor wasn't a sorceress. A murderer? Maybe, but not a sorceress. Of course, this all begs the question.
Who really cursed the castle?
Yes, and more importantly, why? The person who cast the spell clearly had an axe to grind. Maybe it was a court wizard or some jilted witch. My novel's less romance and mystery at this point. Let's use the lantern again. Maybe the culprit's here.
Okie dokie. I think it's the mother. I think that's what's involved. But she was the one who was pleading. I mean, would she be? No. Surely she couldn't be. She's cursed as well, right?
What are you doing here?
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you caring for my boy?
I mean... Okay. Alright, everyone get your ears open. We are evaluating... Is this Paddy? Is this the voice actress that also does Sylvana Smithra?
Did you find my dear Mappin? Can't I trust you to locate a simple cottage?
Uh-oh, she's angry. We found Mathan, but Alizinda did not place the curse on Giovess. Someone else did.
How is that possible? It had to be Alizinda. When Mathan died, the duchy's light died with him. That red-guard wench cast us into darkness. If I could just have brought him back, I could have...
Did you try to bring him back?
Yes. Harkay, forgive me. I wept over his body in this very chapel for 3 days without sleep or nourishment. My grief was ocean deep. He was my only boy. So I cast a simple spell. I tried to draw him back with promises of glory. I failed.
Tell me about this spell.
I cast the spell over his armor and sword, but it went awry. I wrote everything down. You can find my notes in my private study beneath the eastern wall. If you find his helm, breastplate, and shield too, you might be able to set things right.
Okie dokie, I will look for some notes and some armor.
Necromancy? How could she?
You.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see you well enough, Redguard. You think I don't notice the family resemblance? You stay away from my boy.
Uh-oh. And away she goes.
Feathers. bit touchy, isn't she?
I mean, I would be too if I was a ghost for that long, quite frankly. Alrighty. Study by the wall. This place is wonderful. We're like properly in this giant like castle ruin. It's great. I love it. Plenty of ghosts as well. Let's deal with these, shall we? Whoop. Come here, spectral duelists. I'm here to duel you, I suppose. Although I will win. I'm gonna be honest. I will win. There's no... Oh, a surprise wraith has appeared. Smack it. Wonderful stuff. Alrighty, off we go. It sounds similar, but I don't think it has that signature tone Paddy has. Yeah, it's almost, but not quite. I can't tell for a second. I'm not very good at identifying voice actors to begin with, but it's very, yeah. You know, it's very yeah. Alrighty, let's pop down here. Sort of have the nasal clip tone she uses. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not quite. And I can't tell if that's just if it is her and she's just, you know, a very talented voice actor. Shock, she is.
His own mother toying with dark magic in this very room. What a plot twist.
I know. Tell me about it. But I can't tell if it's just, you know, her doing a voice, as is her job, or if it's just someone who is similar. Alchemy bottle. Look at this place. There's all sorts. Soiled tapestry threads. I need these, or I want these. Oh, hang on a second. This is not what I thought this was. It's a scrying lead. Hell yeah. Holy tapestry scrap. Don't mind if I do. Do we get just a scrap, or is it going to be like the entire tapestry? I'm excited to find out. Sorry, yes, we're investigating things. Paddy has a very distinct voice that makes her so recognizable. She really does, doesn't she? She's very, very talented. Obsidian, bookshelf, backpack, and the Duchess's notes. Soon my beloved Mathan will return, but there is still much to do. Ritual demands I bury the talismans, his armor pieces, under clumps of heartsbane. The foul poisons of the plant are meant to keep meddlesome spirits at bay. It's a matter of where to put them. Plant his cuirass near the wall, so his heart is rejuvenated. No, the well, sorry. So his heart is rejuvenated. I must bury his helm near the wall, so that he can see what danger approaches. Cute. His shield will rest near the gate to protect this castle and his spirit. Lastly, I will place his sword in the care of an ancestor. There is danger here, but I have to try. We're going to have to find an ancestral sword. Oh, I found something, Isara. Don't you worry. Let's discuss this.
You found Duchess Estella's notes that quickly?
Mm-hmm.
Thank Rooped Guy can rely on your eyes. Can barely see a thing in this place.
Mm-hmm.
What do they say?
Alrighty. I mean, it is pretty dark and dingy down here. It's okay. Involved burying Mathan's armor under clumps of heartsbane.
Really? Oh, I think I spotted some on the way across the castle grounds. I knew that herbalism workshop would come in handy someday. If we do manage to find the armor, be careful pulling it out of the tangle. Heartsbane's quite deadly.
I'll be very careful.
I saw a clump of heartsbane on the way here. Come on!
Okie dokie. Let's go. On Paddy's wiki,
This way, I think.
Oh, okay. Voice of actor page. It does credit her as an Elder Scrolls Online.
That's heartsbane, right?
Sorry, hang on. Do you mind, Isara? I'm trying to... I know, we're doing important things. Yeah, sure, that's heartsbane. I don't know what heartsbane is, I wouldn't know. Elder Scrolls Online, more in 2020, so she has done some voices for them before. Ah, interesting. On my way towards, I'm using voice to text. That is very okay, do not worry. Let's do a bit of a dig. Mathan's golden helm. Rendering this helm unusable. Even so, its golden hue and weathered etchings are quite beautiful.
You found his helm?
Aww.
We're off to a great start. Unless... Come here a moment.
Okay, let's talk.
Sorry. I feel like we've assembled most of the clues to this mystery, but I just can't shake the feeling that we're missing something here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Duchess Estella got them into the situation, right? She cast the ugly spell that cursed poor Mathan, and now we're gathering up the items she used to make this mistake in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be that simple. What are we missing?
It does feel a little bit... Yeah, it feels like there's a blank spot. Do you think she's missing or not telling us something?
She wasn't a professional necromancer. Maybe she missed something too.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what Mathan told us? Certain objects take hold of the soul. If that's the case, isn't it odd that we found him in the cottage instead of the chapel?
Mm-hmm. We did find the Ring of Mara.
Only one way to find out. Let's use the lantern again. I'm still carrying the ring. If he followed us here, maybe we're onto something.
Okie dokie, let's go landing. Where's the... There, look. That'll do.
Lady Isara, I had not expected to see you again. Why do you summon me?
Let's talk.
Where are we? It's been so long since I walked the grounds of the castle. I scarcely recognize it. Whatever the place, it is good to speak to someone again.
Mm-hmm.
And to see the fair image of my lost love.
Oh. Your mother is responsible for the curse. She told us to find your armor so that we can break the spell.
Spell? Some ill-conceived plot to resurrect me, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Mother never could suppress her passion for the occult. Now we both pay the price.
Uh-huh. Oh, dear.
And so, I feel something else now. Some other force that nags at my soul. Something fairer. Softer.
We found the ring you planned to give Alizinda before she murdered you. Also, I love that sentence. Mother could never suppress her passion for the occult. Like, oh, she always was into her dark arts.
My ring of Mara?
Oh, dear.
I had not thought to see it again.
Mm-hmm.
I see it clearly now, though. At rest near the heart of the fair Lady Isara.
Mm-hmm.
The course is clear, friend. Gather my armor and rid me of the curse.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I will bask in Ysara's glow.
Which means...
Lady Ysara, you bear not only Alizinda's ring, but her spirit as well.
Oh my god.
Had I a heart, it would pound like a drum at the sight of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mathin. I'm sorry for what happened to you. My friend and I will fix it, I promise.
Having you beside me is all I need. Come, let me sweep you away.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait,
Find
what?
my armor and break the curse.
Jesus.
Your friend will be safe with me in the meantime.
Yeah-huh. Did the lantern?
My, what just happened?
Oh my word. What has just happened? Alright, so our friend has been stolen by a ghost. I guess we'll find the armor. Oh dear me. Oh, goodness me. Let's do some digging. Heartbeam. Golden shield. Wonderful, wonderful. Where's the other one? Over here.
Mathin, what did you do?
Ooh. Let's sprint through these ghosty worsties. Oh, one of them's attacking us. Let's just leave it be. Hopefully it'll bugger off and get bored. Greymore, not Greymore. Ah, yes, okay. H-word ghost. It really is, isn't it? Bloody hell. Oh, goodness. At least he said his heart would be the thing that's beating. You know, is... Maybe a H-word ghost, but at least he's being somewhat reserved. He has kind of kidnapped her, though. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned. The golden breastplate. Use the spirit lantern. Okay. Back at the wall or just anywhere? I guess back at the wall? Bonk, Matheson, Galenas. Mm-hmm. Thank you, I appreciate that. I will pass on the bonkage. If did you know the power of Twitch bonks are so powerful that they bonk through the spirit realm? It's true. Can we place the lantern back here, or does it have to be, like, specifically somewhere? Oh, hello. Some weird ghostly noises going around here. Where do we plonk the lantern here? Do I have to find it in my inventory? That would maybe make sense. Hang on, let's just kill a ghost or two before we come to any more conclusions. Good stuff. Quest inventory, quest items, spirit lantern. I can't use it from here. How does lantern? Hello. Use the spirit lantern, but where? But where? Where do I use lantern? Oh no. Channel quests. She ignite the spirit lantern to summon Duchess Estella. Hopefully she can... Oh, the Duchess. Right, of course. That makes sense. Now let's kill people on the way. Come on. We have a murder. We might as well. Jesus Christ, Bastion. Do you have to yeet people away like that? I mean, I know you do. I know I've literally... We just given her an antiquity lead? Zen Idol. Oh, we're doing some antiquity after this. I'm so excited for that. It's my favourite thing to do. And Bastion loves it too. He falls more in love with me if I do antiquity and scrying around him. So, it's, you know, it's kind of my baby. Are we supposed to use it here or where the oh, in the underground bit? No, that's definitely blocked off. Where are we using? I'm clearly missing something here. Does anyone... Drowsy? Does anyone know how where we use the spirit lantern? They didn't mention anywhere specific, did they? It's just sort of this circle on the map. I feel like I'm wandering around it. I'm not seeing any prompts. Spectral Brute, Spectral Mauler. No, none of you lot. Indeed. There's a purple person over there. Is that an actual person or a Vasher the Wicked? Hello? Are you an enemy? Who's Vasher the Wicked? I have no idea. What's this? Is this a rare spawn? I didn't think there were rare spawns in here, so I could be entirely incorrect.
Clear your mind and break the spell.
I'll do it, Bastion, don't you worry. I don't know. I am so confused. What is this? Hello? They have a fancy health bar. They're tagged as an enemy. I'm killing them, I guess. Hello? They've got a mask on. Are they? They're not part of the Alchemy's gang, are they? Hope not. No, I'm not just killing someone for no reason. Hello? Golden crawlers. Well, that was certainly something. I have no idea what just happened. I just killed a random person. I'm the worst, basically. Oh, dear me. Me and Bonsamdi are pretty close. He'll pass it on for me. Of course, right, yes. Ooh, yay, there we go. Found it eventually. Don't poof for some ghost fucking. They really did, didn't they?
You summoned me again?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find the armor?
Now who's the Wicked? Me. I'm the Wicked. Do I have a new title? Do I have a new character title? The Wicked. I should do. Hello.
Where is your lecherous friend? Just like her ancestor, ensnaring her betters, meddling in family affairs. Huh. Mathan should be thanking me for sparing him the pain.
Mathan abducted her. What do you mean, spare the pain?
Mathan truly meant to marry Elizinda. A woman with no pedigree, no means, and no great talent. She was a no one. I couldn't bear the idea of him throwing his future, and that of our duchy, away over some childish romance.
Okay, so noble's got a noble,
So
that's what
I
you're saying.
spread a rumor.
Uh-huh.
I only meant to split them apart. It was for his own good. Typical of low-bred paupers, she overreacted. Mathan died by her hand, not mine. Hell, none of this matters. What matters is breaking the curse. I need one last object. The Sword of Gioves.
Go on.
It is in the mausoleum, beneath the Great Bridge, guarded by Calvis Vannon, 1st Duke of Gioves. Retrieve the sword and bring everything you found to Tavia's tower.
Tavia's tower.
If all goes as it should, we can reverse the spell and set both of us free.
It will free Ysara too, won't it?
I don't want that woman lingering near my son any more than you do. Find the sword and bring it to the tower.
Okay. Noble's got a noble. Hey. Oh well. I guess in we go somewhere. We're going in somewhere? Oh dear me, I'm scared. Let's go and find out. Alrighty. Where are we going in? Is it an undergroundy bit? Is it a little cave? Is it a... Oh, that's a doorway there. That'll be the place. We've definitely aggroed a Ghost off 5. There we go. Let's deal with these beasties first. Ooh. There we go. Hello, Spectral Archer. Pop. Oh, bye-bye, Spectral Mauler, and bye-bye, Spectral Archer. I said bye-bye, Spectral Archer. Are you... Alright, well they died, but their health bar didn't disappear, and we're not going to question that, because I'm a little bit worried. Alrighty. Let's go, I guess, just into some ruins. What could possibly be unsafe about that? Is that another heavy sack? It is! Look at us, finding so many heavy sacks today. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm a little bit worried about our author friend. I hope she gets out of this okay. I don't want her to become trapped as a ghost. That would be a bit rude, wouldn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, this is a bit foreboding, isn't it? Hello. Hi. Do you have any feet? Or are you just floating? Or you're terrifying. I mean, beautifully detailed, but terrifying. Nice, yeah. By the Sword of Gioves. Oh, dear. I mean, I love this. This looks amazing and very foreboding. We're definitely going to have to fight someone here. What did it say? Guarded by the spirit of someone? Yeah, let's find the spirit, shall we? The Sword of Gioves. Uh-oh. There's the Duke. Duke Calvis Vannon. It's a mausoleum. It's going to be a bit gloomy. You make a very fair point. It's literally a mausoleum. I don't know what I expected. Alright, let's send out the orb. Let's do a bit of smack, smack, smack. And a bit more smack, smack, smack. Hell yeah. Goodbye, Duke. Lovely necklace. Wonderful.
The day is ours.
The day is in fact ours. Here, Bastion, have a heal. That's how much I love you. I'm gonna heal you. Oh dear. Alrighty, well, out of Gloom Town. Oh, you know what? It's pretty in there. I kind of liked it. Tavia's Tower.
Right behind you, partner.
That'll be the one standing tower, I would assume. Everyone else is kind of in crumbles. Crumbles? Sure. I feel like we're definitely reaching the end of this quest. We need to do some, pardon me, coming through. Some scrying in a minute once we finished it. Because I've got 2 new leads just out of fucking nowhere. I'm really excited to do this. I wonder what they are. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, the world's actually out there. I know that sounds really silly, but like I imagined it would almost not be. I don't know. Got a desk, got some bookshelves, loads of wonderful stuff. Got some recently lit candle? Question mark? A spirit lantern and that thing. Let's find out. Let's have a find out. We're about to have some revelations, I do believe. Oh, there they are.
My darling boy. We can finally end.
You okay
this
there, Ysara?
house.
You seem a bit happy.
Now I part with the Lady Ysara as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is there nothing you won't take from me?
Place the regalia,
What's she doing?
adventurer. It is well past time we left.
Mm-hmm.
Farewell, dear lady. I wish we had more time.
Aww. Can we talk to them? We can.
There you are. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little dizzy is all.
Okay.
I suppose you should set these spirits free. I hate to see Mathen go, but this is the right decision, right?
Yeah, probably. Hi, Mathen.
Do what you will, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
It seems my mother controls my fate in the afterlife as well.
Oh, it's okay.
Ugh, what are you waiting for? I don't want to stay in this place even a moment longer.
Uh-huh. I don't know if it's the shouting, but she definitely... No, we're not gonna... Alright, okay. You'd feel like this quest nearly has the room to be a quest with a choice at the end of it, because, yeah, so I was fairly fond of doing that. They give you, like, choices at the end, like, oh, which path do you want to take? You'd feel like this one is that, but we're not getting one, so we're just gonna plonk some stuff on an altar and find out, I suppose. There's the armor. Oh,
Mathen!
hiya, Sarah.
Why aren't you... Mathen!
Uh-oh.
I'm still here?
Oh, dear.
My poor Mathen. What went wrong?
A very good question. That armor is fancy.
Mathen's still here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. You should talk to him.
I'm sure that's Paddy. It just the shouting, because, I mean, Savannah shouts a lot, right? It just made me... It sounded more familiar than ever before. I could be entirely incorrect. We'll never know.
I am sorry for absconding with dear Lady Ysara.
Mm-hmm.
I found myself conflicted, torn between 2 intentions.
Mm-hmm.
One in the cursed armor, and another in the ring of Mara.
Mm-hmm.
You sundered Mother's curse, but it seems my soul remains tied to the ring.
Hmm. You're still trapped here despite breaking the curse.
Trapped. Perhaps. The foul burden of necromancy no longer weighs me down, but my connection to the ring is no less intense. It's passionate, fiery. It's like all my unfulfilled dreams and desires remain bound to that band. And to Lady Ysara.
Is there a way to free you?
Perhaps. Part of me still yearns for the warmth of Aetherius. But now, as I behold the beautiful Lady Ysara, I'm given pause. She is so like my beloved Alicinda,
Mm-hmm.
with a heart as warm as the sands she walked as a child. I must speak with her.
Okie dokie. You two, you kids have a talk.
Lady Ysara,
Oh god, help.
light of my afterlife.
Wow.
That ring you carry is the key to my heart. I leave my fate in your hands.
Oh my god, what?
My hands. Mathen, what are you
It's
saying?
a lot of responsibility.
If you choose to wear the ring, I will remain by your side.
Mm-hmm.
An attentive and loving guardian.
Oh my goodness.
Are you serious? Tall Papa, preserve me.
Destroy the ring, and I will pass to Aetherius. The choice, my lady, is yours.
Goodness gracious me. How can he put that choice on her? That's so... That should be a choice he should make. It's literally his entire life. How can he be like, do what you want? Like, surely he has an opinion in some of this. Oh, dear.
Did I just get a proposal from a ghost?
You did, yes.
Up until now, the only man who ever wooed me was a stable hand in Bergamo. I know I should recoil at this. It's profane, blasphemous, right? But gods, he's cute. And the way he speaks, it's like a dream.
He said the choice is yours. I don't know why, but it is.
Ugh, how could he lay something like this at my feet?
I know, right?
I can barely decide which boots to wear most days.
He seems quite the
When he
romantic
abducted-
type.
I mean, swept me away. He told me his heart was torn to pieces.
Yes.
He said I was the only balm.
Right.
He said I was his second chance.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know. Aside from the whole ghostly murder victim thing, this is what my heart always yearned for. It's why I write romance novels. The thought that I could bring him love and joy is intoxicating. Still, he deserves peace and rest, right?
Well, this is the choice in Blackwood so far that I am having the most conflict about, I think. I don't know. I mean, her face says it all. I don't know what to do. Why do I have a say in this? Surely they should just figure, you know. Oh, dear me. Here comes the choice. H-word ghost. H-word ghost indeed. Let him stay. You want to let him stay? Here's the thing. I was kind of on board the let him stay part, and then she spoke. And when she said when he abducted, no wait, when he swept me away, he did abduct her. That's a very good point. He did literally just be like, ah yes, you, I shall, come with me. Like, I don't know what, like, that's, I feel like that's just the sort of the old noble part of him being used to just being like, oh yes, I have my way all the time, you know, if I want someone to come with me, they come with me sort of thing. That's the noble thing, isn't it? I think you should seize this opportunity for love and keep the ring. Mathan's soul deserves rest. Give me the ring. I'll destroy it and set him free. Let's just say goodbye for now. Mathan, do you have any more words for us, or?
Lady Ysara seems overwhelmed. I regret that I must place this burden on the woman I adore. Won't you help her along? She trusts you.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. We're going to think about this way too much right now, but it's what I do best. This is not his lover. Right? This is the granddaughter of his lover. He doesn't actually know this person. He knows her grandmother. And he's projecting all of that, because he, you know, loved her very much, his grandmother, whatever. And he has now seen someone who resembles her. And is, like, projecting all of that, all of his past onto her. And being like, ah, yes, you will fill the void that I have. You will be her. I can make things right. I can do it again. I can have a second chance with you. But he doesn't want her. He wants her grandmother? And I'm sure they're very, very similar. And I'm sure she seems very happy, let's be honest. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, is that a good thing? Like, maybe you two should, that's what, I feel like I do not have the say in this situation, or I shouldn't have the say in this situation. This seems entirely like, why me? What am I doing in this situation? Hello, you kids sort this out. Why do I have a say on your fates? You both are here, you're both capable of speaking. Do it yourselves, I don't... Overthinking Sjoll. It's what I do best. I'm so sorry, it's... It's what I do best. It just seems like such a... Why am I the one making this decision? You two are here, you're capable of talking. Figure it out between yourselves. Don't make me decide how to live your lives, you know. Oh, dear me. Isn't that what Dracula did? I cannot recall. I did read Dracula. We had to read it for school, but it was quite a while ago, and I'm not quite sure. What are the options? What have we got?
Did I just get a proposal from a ghost?
You did.
Up until now, the only man who ever... Ugh! How could he lay something like this? I don't know. Aside from the whole ghostly murder victim thing, this is what my heart always yearned for. It's why I write romance novels. The thought that I could bring him love and joy is intoxicating. Still, he deserves peace and rest, right?
He's not... I mean, it's very, very... It feels obvious to me that, like... It feels obvious that Mathan wants to be with her, right? It feels obvious that she, but I feel like he's not actually said, I want to stay with her. He's just saying, oh, do things. Like, okay, but what do you want me to do? Like, hello, this is your literal life I'm holding in my hands with this ring. I feel like, or afterlife even, you know. The whole, this is bad, I shouldn't be doing this, right? We're not going to imply the morality of necromancy here. I think that's really not the point. If it makes them all happy, there's nothing wrong with it, right? In this situation, we're not going to talk about real life necromancy because that's not, I'm getting very off topic here, we're not. I think they both want to be happy, and I think they both make each other happy, so let's just do that, shall we? I'm sure there are many moral quandaries with the whole thing, and personally I don't think I should be making this decision, but I mean, it feels like they're just wanting me to say yes. They're looking at me like, oh, you what do you think we should do? Do you think we should be really happy together? Of course they do. Of course they want to be happy together. Be happy together.
Yes, I want to write and travel and feel the rush of romance every time I slip on this ring. Mathen and I have so much to offer one another. It will be a little weird, yes, but like I said before, who wants normal romance? Certainly not me.
Fair enough. It doesn't seem like normal romance, but that's amazing. Good for you. Ah, dear me. I had him stay, got some very cute lovey-dovey cutscenes after that, and when I beat the baddies, hell yeah. That's my experience. If I could date a ghost, I would. I would too. Also, she can just destroy the ring later if they change their minds. That's absolutely true, yeah. Like, that's why it just doesn't feel like a choice I should be making. I mean, I love it. This was a very good quest. I enjoyed every single moment of it. But, yeah, it feels like a choice where it's like, I mean, stay, right? But, like, I don't know, do what you want. Live your life. I'm just a random person. Why do I have the fate of this person in my hands? I'm not gonna question the ethics and morality of your relationships. I'm just gonna, you know, if you're happy, go for it. Whatever, you know? And like you say, yeah, if they change their minds, they can just destroy the ring. I don't think that's an impossible thing. You know, it's...
I want you to stay with me, Mathen. I know it's
Practice makes
weird,
the master.
Shh, Bastion.
Weird. No, my lady. Unique. Unique and perfect.
Oh, bless them. What are they doing? I'm glad the kids are happy. Annulment can now be morphed. What the fuck is annulment?
How refreshing it is to have something to look forward to. Existence outside the walls with a beautiful woman at my side. It is a miracle. And I have you to thank.
He's not abandoning the afterlife. This is a weird thing to say. Not abandoning the afterlife. He can go to it any time.
The light of Aetherius pales before Ysara's smiling face. I have no regrets. Not anymore.
Do you think your mother made it there?
In truth, I hardly care.
Well.
I'm not so petty that I would wish some ill fate upon her. But I'm in no rush to see her again.
Very fair.
Wherever she went, she can stay there.
Lol. Alright, Ysara, how are you doing?
Tava's feathers, this is so exciting. Who else in the world has a ghostly bow to talk to? Other than crazy spinsters, I mean.
Right, sure.
What an adventure.
What's next for you two then?
The two of us. It feels so odd having a partner.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of writing to do. Mathen hopefully will be able to enjoy an existence outside these old ruins.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot to look forward to.
Are you concerned about appearances?
I'm a romance novelist poking around a dingy castle in the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Do I strike you as someone overly concerned with appearances?
Not at all. Good for you.
No, it will all turn out. I doubt people will even be able to see Mathen.
Uh-huh.
A hunch mostly. Without the power of the spirit lantern to illuminate him, Mathen should just be a whisper in the wind for most people.
Uh-huh.
I think it actually makes it all even more romantic. Every moment together is a secret rendezvous. Marvelous.
Wonderful. Well, you kids have fun. Stay safe. I love you both. You deserve good times. Oh, God bless him. I feel like choice is in yours. Give them the choice by maintaining the status quo. Yeah. That's basically it. That's what we've got for. They can change their minds after. Absolutely. Can we get up here? No, we can't. Alrighty, that was cute. I enjoyed that. Let's do some scrying real quick. That was wonderful. What a good little quest. Thank you for directing us towards it, Jazzy Fantasy. Invisible ghost fucking. It's gonna look very strange if anyone walks in, but honestly, I don't think they'll be ashamed. Good for them. Alright, we have the Holy Tapestry scrap. One of the 15 pieces of the Blackwood Tapestry. Oh, interesting. How would that even work? We're not going to discuss the finer details of that right here on stream. However, feel free to do so amongst yourselves elsewhere. I mean, we can discuss the vague dynamics of it, but we're not maybe going to be like, all right, so you do this and then... Oh, dear me. And also the Zen Idol. Oh, it's furnishing. Ooh, let's look at this first then. Alrighty. To the Discord. Feel free, we do have an 18+ channel. But by all means, do as you so desire. I too am curious as to how the fuck that would take place, but honestly, good for them. I hope they're happy with their life. They seem. I would also, here's the thing, I would also date a ghost if I could. That would be great, wouldn't it? It would be wonderful. Alright, I want that one. There we go. This is going to sound like a daft thing to say, but I was amazed at how well built and well established the entire UI is for using a controller for ESO. But like, of course it is. It's literally a game that's on console. I always forget that. I always forget that literally you can play it on console. So of course it's going to be fully functional and perfect for, you know. Ah, oh, dear me. Alrighty. Oh, it's in a lake. That's cute. Da 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 da. Wonderful. We've got one more thing to scry for, so let's scry away. That would be the Holy Tapestry Scrap. I wonder if they're all scryables or whether it's more. Some of them you just find on the ground. I'm sure I've got some sort of tapestry somewhere. I don't know what it is though. Maybe it's a different tapestry. Who can say? Who can say? Oh shit, I've just been using the... Oh no, what have I just done? No, I've just really fucked up my scrying. Oh no. Oh well. Ah, dear me. It is a very well-built UI for console, but I'm also very not used to it, so I am making a lot of mistakes, and that's okay. Which one? Well, that'll do, won't it? Yes, yesy bill. That one there. Boom, boom, boom. And then a bit of that one. Groovy. And then we have to reach down here in... how many tries? I don't know. Not too many. There's not really any good links there. They're all just sort of... That's awful. That's awful to get to, that one. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We didn't do it. Fuck. Alright, we'll do it again. We'll do it again and we'll try not to make too many mistakes. There we go. So now we've got 2 locations it could be in. No, let's do that again. Let's just find the one, shall we? Can't believe that I failed the easier one and I perfectly did the harder one. That's hilarious. Oh dear. There we go. Much better. Much better. And then we want you up here. Groove it. And then you over here. And then this one down here with this one probably. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Already 2 more quests that are fun. Your other companion is a quest enough. We should do that, shouldn't we? Her name is Miri and she's a Dark Elf Archer. There's the Court of Crows. I want to do that as well. Simple delves, I believe. Other than that, the main plot awaits you. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, I should really go find Miri at some point, shouldn't I? She's great. Well, she's probably great. I don't really know anything about her, but I'm sure she's wonderful. Alright, we've got 2 antiquities to go find. Let's go do them. We've been live for an hour and a half now. Blimey, we might... I don't know if we'll start any other quests in the stream. Interesting. Let's head over and do some scrying. We can sort ourselves out afterwards. I don't know how much time we'll have left. We'll see. But yes, I absolutely want to do the Court of Crows one. That sounds... Hang on a second. We can't just ignore that. What? I adore video games, and I absolutely adore finding little things like this in video games, where it's like, alright, yep, this isn't meant to be there. I love it. It's great. It makes me so happy. It reminds me that everyone is human, and it's the best thing ever. I love it. I love it. Ah, dear. Crocodiles? What beautiful beasties. Hello, 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 hello. Ooh. Oh, death hoppers. I love this area. It's great. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Bears Half. Oh, there goes my back. Cracking. Good stuff. How far away from it? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I can't judge you. I date Venom, and that's apparently bizarre for many people, so I can't judge you. To be fair, Venom is kind of like, if you like, the whole Eddie Venom thing. His name is Eddie, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, look at that. There's a chest at the end of a little plane. Cute. It's kind of similar to the ghost situation we found out. You know, the sort of they you know, where with her in the ring, it's sort of, you know, they're sort of bound to each other. You know, it's similar in a way, maybe. I don't know enough about Venom to comment on it, quite frankly. There we go. What do we get? A Mesa, soul gem, and some gold. Thank you very much, Bastion. It is a nice haul. Oh, that person's got the gua, the glowy gua. I love that gua, it's gorgeous. Alrighty, let's do some scrying. Boop. What's that one, isn't it? Yes. Alright. I don't, this isn't my favourite area to scrying because it's literally just a fucking lake. It's kind of doing a fair bit of swimming, we are. It's probably just going to be on the island in the middle, actually. That, to be fair, I know I said it wasn't great, but there's not much land in it, and I mean, it has to be on land. It can't be underwater. We can't go underwater, so maybe it just narrows down the area. Maybe that's a good thing. My children were so big. They said hi to you. They went, rah, it's another one of those plants. Okay, this plant is gorgeous, but I enjoy the way that it smacks me in the face and then just lies on the floor like, ugh. I have extended my smacking energies for the day. Let's go get smacked by a plant. This is the best thing ever. I love it. I don't know why I love it, but I do.
The only shame in getting knocked down is in not getting back up.
Yes, Bastion, look at that thing. It's just like, all right, I've hit you. I'm done now. It's going to lay on the floor for a bit. Peace out. Oh, wonderful. Oh, God, there's a Hashimoto. Hi. We're not here to kill you. Please stay back, friend. I don't want to attack you. You're beautiful. Where are we going? Across the lake again. Okie doke. Let's go for a splish splash. It is, and I'm proud of you for remembering. Thank you. Ah, look at me. Knowing things. Ha. But yeah, it feels like a similar relationship. You know, they're sort of they're bound to each other. They're very sort of they can't. It's not that only they can see each other, but it's similar. You know, it's quite. I haven't done this with the controller before. Oh, it very easily lends itself to it though, doesn't it? It's a grid-based clicky thing. Of course it does. Of course it does. Hey, there's the greens. There's the greens. Lovely, lovely. Like an excited child looking at a plate of vegetables. There's the greens. Oh, dear me. Boop, boop. And then we want that one there. Oh, no, we want that one there. There we go. Oh, shit, that was not the right one. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. All right. Oh, dear. Get all of these off, and then do that one. Yeah, that's the right one. Can't believe I got that wrong. There we go. There it is. And right, but right. There we go. There we go. I do not know what RT and RB stand for, and I definitely do not remember which one is which until I press them and figure it out. There we go. Hey, wonderful. The Zen idol has been uncovered. Let's do a bit more digging. Let's do that. Oh, bonus item. Nice. Didn't expect that at all. The Zen idol and Clothiers tape. Wonderful. It's gone flaccid. It has indeed. It's gone flump. It's now Argonian relic. That much is obvious. Note the curvilinear design elements. Is that a real word? That's amazing. I'd say it's the Kothringi. The question is, what does it depict? A lot of these shapes seem reminiscent of waves, some kind of nautical deity. Ooh, let's have a look at it. What did we just get? Inventory, I guess it'll be under furnishings. There we go. Where's the hold X to preview? Ooh, that's not overly fancy, but that is gorgeous. I love that. It's a Zen idol. I don't know what the Zen idol is, but I love it. Kind of looks like an owl almost. Those little bits on the front. No? It's cute. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's nice to have a bit more furniture. All right, let's go up to the northern bit. I did read your message, Ralsei, where you said that you are 99% sure that Miri and the Cod of Crows are close to the north area. I just forgot to read it out, but I did read it, I promise you. So I'll keep an eye out for those while we're up here. Oh, look at this sun. Just look at this view. Just like, oh, wow. What a gorgeous game. I bloody love this game. It's gorgeous. It's great. Oh, is that a tower in the distance? You might not be able to see it. It's just right over there. It's not going to be the Imperial. Is that the Imperial City that we can see there? No, it surely isn't. Can you just vaguely see it there? It's sort of just above where the crosshair is. There's sort of this white thing peering up over the hill. That's not the Imperial City, is it? Can't be. I mean, I can barely see it, and I'm viewing it as is. It's probably not very visible on the 480 stream, I'm gonna be honest. But I wonder if it is. That's so interesting. It's similar but not the same. People can see Venom and he can latch onto other people. Oh, how can he? Interesting.
What do you think you'll make with that?
I suppose she could just put the ring on someone else, but he probably wouldn't be like, you know. He'd probably be like, well, I mean, I'm not in love with this person. I'm not the ring bearer. You know, it's not. Where are we headed? The wrong way. That's where we're headed. Let's go. Oh, dear me. Gotta find a compatible host. He just likes Eddie, so stays with him because they're in love and they're married. They are in love and they are married. This is very true, yes. It's a gorgeous game. Go closer and find out. What is that thing in the distance? Go closer. I mean, yeah, that is in fact that. Yeah, I should do that. So fun to explore. It really is. I mean, it rewards exploration so much. Like, oops, excuse me. Giant rune in my face. Like, there's just, oh my goodness. You just pick a direction and run and you'll find a delve, or you'll find a quest, or you'll just find loads of materials to gather, or like something scrying based, or treasure chests, or oh my goodness, it's so fun and beautiful. It's just, it's great. It's so much fun to explore. Ooh, there's a way shrine there I haven't been to. What's that? The Blackwoods Crossroads way shrine. That is in fact where that is. Let's pop down. Let's just go grab the way shrine real quick, and then we'll make our way to the place. What's it called? I don't know. The north somewhere. We're scrying, that's what we're doing. Oh yes, and we should go and look at that thing in the distance. That I think is the White Gold Tower, but probably isn't. It's. I feel like the White Gold Tower is definitely further away than that. Oh, but it looks like it's really on the horizon. Oh, I want to find out. I want to know. It looks like we're running towards it. It looks like it's so like far in the distance, like it's beyond hills that we're not going to get to. Like it doesn't feel like it's something reachable. Surely that's. It could be the White Gold Tower. We are in Cyrodiil. Hello, wood. Sorry. I am very good at spotting wood in this game, and I'm going to leave that sentence at that. There we go. Game really rewards random exploration. It makes it fun. It does, and it makes you want to explore more. It really does. Sjoll, are you working tomorrow? I am actually. I'm working just a 3-hour shift in the sort of the middle of the day. Well, sort of mid to late evening, yeah. Easy gets distracted by wood. I do, it's true. You heard it here first. Alrighty, is it still there? It is. That must be the White Gold Tower, surely. Also, can we appreciate how fucking god? I know we literally, it was like, what, 5 minutes ago I said, look at the pretty view. But I mean, look at the pretty view. Like the sun and the light between the, oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. Ah, dear me. I'm going to drop you a message. You can check out the screen. Okie dokie. I'm excited. You can't just pick up any random wood on the side of the road. You don't know where it's been. I don't, but I can, and nothing can stop me. It's you can't tell me what to do. I'll pick up any wood I want to. Well, maybe not any. We're looking for a glowy pile of dirt. Ooh, ancestor silk. I need some of this because I'm looking into making some specific sets, doing some.
Come in handy.
It will, Bastion. I'm looking into doing some crafting a bit more because there's a specific set I want, and it's gonna cost me quite a bit of silk to make. So I definitely should be looking out for those things. Are these imps? They are. Hello, imps. That one's a particularly red imp. We've got red imps. We've got blue imps. We've got all sorts of imps. Hey, glowy dirt. That's what I'm looking for. Being an archaeologist in this game is all about just having a good eye for glowy dirt. You know, it's all you need to really know. Alrighty. Let's have a look-see. We are looking for... Oh, no. Well, it's not over there. Oh, no. Well, it's not over there. Okay, it's a bit over there. Hey, it's there. Alrighty. I wonder what shape it is. Find out, won't we? We will. Right B. That's the one. Go again. We don't want to go that much again. I'm just going to plonk this over here, because I'm full of charges, but I don't want to throw them all over there. It feels a bit dangerous. I don't want to break the antiquity, you know? Yeah, now. Plump you there, and then we can do that one there. There we go. Alright, so we need to get this as well. Doop, doop. 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 There we go. Sorry. If I go silent, it's because I'm trying to remember which buttons are which and what do they do. That one there. I need to get these ones too. That one there. That one there. Oh my goodness. It takes a lot of concentration. Who knew? Who knew? Oh, we can go again. And again. Yay, nice. Ah, we got an extra one as well. Top one there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're getting there now. We're getting there. That one. There we go. Nice. Alright, so that's been uncovered. Oh, we got another bonus item. Excellent. I think there's only one more bonus item in this entire pit. They sort of, based on difficulty, there's only a certain amount of bonus items you can get before it's like, alright, you're done now. Take it off. Sort of say, yep, the dig site's done now. You've got 3 bonus items, you're good. There we go. Ooh. Oh, we got a crafting motif as a bonus loot. No way. Oh, that's amazing. Ivory Brigade bows. I don't think I have that one. Hell yeah. Oh my word. Okay, so the tapestry is a very large antiquity. Blooming heck. That's going to take me a while to get. Oh, it's got so many pieces. I'm excited. Do we get it as a furnishing piece at the end? I wonder. Might be the face of Zenithar. Alas, it's been pierced about a dozen times. It seems some bow-toting iconoclast used it as a target practiced. Jokes on them. Desecrating a rendering of the Divines is 7 years bad luck. Wonderful. I should have looked at my codex. Hang on, let's have a look quick. Where's it gone? Journal, Antiquities... Scribble? No, all active leads. No, I don't want... Where's DLC areas? There we go. Blackwood. There we go. It's a furnishing. It is. Oh, we got a... Oh, that's what it's going to look like eventually. Oh, no, it's not. These are the little... There we go. Ta-da! These little law bits and bobs. Oh, great. We got a tapestry. It's exciting. 15 pieces. Bloody hell. It's going to take me a hot minute to get those. But by the looks of it, they're all sort of... The pieces are... The leads for them, rather, are just sort of... Hang on. It took us so long to do that antiquity that they all respawned. That's amazing.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Probably a random sword bastion for a daily quest. When you do archaeology in this game, I have no idea what you're doing, but I'm cheering for you anyway. Thank you. To be fair, sort of from the look of it... Oh, hello, Spriggans. You're all holding your hands to the sky. Good for you. Looking at it, it does sort of... It does look a bit more confusing than it actually is. It's fairly... when you do it, it's fairly self-explanatory, but it does look a bit messy at first. You're a bit like, okay, but what do I do here? Hello, Spriggan. I'm told you're angry with me or something. I think Bastion's involved. Mara, hang on, what? Hang on, what? Hang on, what? Hello, wait, what? Okay, so a health bar at the top of the screen. I moused over something, and I'm sure Mara. Mara. What? Mara is one of the divines. What do you mean, Mara? What? Hello? What? Hello? What? Hello? We're targeting some... Mara. Oh my god, hello, what? There's a little bunny. It's called Mara. Wait, what? Hello? There's a dog. Wait. Hang on a second. What? Where the fuck's it? Mara. Hello? What are you? Why are you called Mara? I thought a divine god had just appeared out of nowhere. Wait. Hello, friend. Let me put my weapon away so I don't accidentally kill you. What are you? Hello? What are you? Mara. Aw. What are you doing? What the fuck are you? You're very cute. We're not going to kill it. That would be a very bad thing to do, right? It's a tiny little adorable creature. We're not murdering it. Where the fuck's this golden... this giant tower gone? It must be the white gold tower, right? Surely. Oh, public dungeon there. Ah, it's the Abbey, isn't it? Oh, I have to go there at some point. Have to. There was a bear. There probably was a bear, yes. Sorry. I tend not to go too near to bears because then I have to kill them because they get angry with me. They're very hostile creatures in this game, so I tend to leave them be for fear of having to kill them. Ooh, silk. Mirror can be found at the Doom Vault, Vulpinas, the tower to the north of you.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Oh, is that big tower I'm seeing? Is that thing there? can't be. That's not that far away. I mean, it must be that bit there, right? On the map. That can't be that thing. No, that must be the white gold tower that I'm seeing. Ooh. This area is particularly golden. Very cute. No, that must be the white gold tower. Nothing's that close, surely. Let's waddle our way northwards and find out. Oh. Oh! Aw. There's a dead thing. One of the things that Mara was. Wild that there was just a named creature. That's amazing. I don't think the species was called Amara because that's the name of the... Do you know what? I'm not going to question these things. Crows can be found in Aprinia, which is a delve east of Fort Redmayne, also north of you. Oh, well, we found the Doom Vault Vulpinaz Way Shrine. I'm guessing that fort is somewhere over here or something. Oh, but the Doom Vault is apparently nearby, which is cute. We could always go and find it, couldn't we? Yeah. Wonder where, I'm guessing it's just this thing. Well, not this thing. Not the. It must be the white gold tower, surely. Sad there aren't any polar bears in here, so if they're not, ooh, adventurers wanted for exciting opportunity. Brave souls, sought to explore a newly formed ruin. Hey, this is it. Once in a lifetime opportunity for glory and gold. Inquire with Zagira about the expedition. Written in another hand. Big job. Seems less than legal, but the gold's real. Meet north of Fort Redmayne, big friends. See you soon, little brother. Mary. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. We haven't got too much long left to stream, but we can... we'll see how we go with this. Talk to Miri Elendis even. Ah, she's a dark elf, I think. Hey, Doom Vault Vulpinaz. Yep, that looks pretty Doom Vaulty.
My orders are to observe the ruin, not help you mount a suicidal rescue mission.
Then you can observe me kicking every fetching cultist's ass standing between me and my little brother.
Oh my god, amazing. Hello, Brigadier. What were you called? Andricius?
I have reports of suspicious activity at some nearby ruins.
Yeah, they look suspicious.
Another adventurer looking for trouble?
Why don't you believe her claims?
Because it doesn't matter what I believed. The legates heard her claim, and I was ordered to keep watch on the ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Observe and report. That's all. As to why I don't trust her, she's a little too fluent in the ways of Daedric cults for my liking.
Yeah, I mean...
She was a little too...
Sounds cool to me.
A little too specific in her knowledge when trying to convince the legates.
Mm-hmm.
No upstanding, divine-fearing folk would go into such lurid detail reporting a crime of this nature.
Uh-huh.
She's not to be trusted at her word.
Uh-huh. I don't particularly spend most time with upstanding divine-fearing folk, I'm gonna be honest. Hello, Mary. How's it going?
Who are you? Another of these useless lay-in layabouts?
I love you.
No, you're
Sorry,
an adventurer like me. Don't tell me. Zagira roped you into this mess too.
Zagira. Oh, but look at her. Isn't she amazing? Oh my goodness. Hi, Mary. Fuck. I didn't... Here's the thing. There are two companions in ESO currently. There is Bastion and there is Miri. We have just met Miri. And I learned about Bastion and I was like, alright, he's my baby. I want to love him forever. Yes, please. And we obtained Bastion. And I'm now in love with him and he's amazing and I'm never going to let him go unless I go into a dungeon or PvP, in which case I have to. And I was like, okay, I'm sure Miri's fine. I'm sure she's wonderful, but she's not Bastion. We'll see. What's the trouble?
My little brother and I answered a job posting seeking adventurers to help explore a newly discovered ruin. Only once the expedition got underway and we were all split up, our employers turned on us.
Ooh, I know the feeling. Okay, okay. What's your plan?
Free my little brother and the others before something terrible befalls him. I don't know if I can do this on my own, but I have to try. Can I count on your help? Well, were all the questions just morbid curiosity? I can pay if I have to.
I'll help you.
There were 5, in addition to me, who got duped into this. My brother, Liam, Eolaf, a Nord warrior, Ardia, a high elf researcher, Dijos, an Argonian scout, and Garlor, a wood elf adventurer. Other than my brother, I don't know a lot about them.
You've got a whole collection of people. That's amazing. What do you know about the ones who tried to take you captive?
Not much. Zagira, the woman who hired us, is charming. I didn't buy a story that her expedition was for study, but she paid half our fee up front.
Sounds charming to me.
They were just treasure hunters looking for plunder. We had no idea they were a cult.
Ew, when did you realize?
About the time they said, don't kill her, we need her for the ritual, while trying to wrestle me to the ground.
Oh, wow.
Probably saved my life.
Oh, dear.
I fought twice as hard knowing they were taking it easy on me.
No one else escaped that I know of.
Okie doke. I'm ready when
We
you
didn't
are.
get far with our expedition before things went sour, but the ruin was in pretty bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need a grapple bow to get anywhere quickly.
A grapple bow?
Fortunately, I have a spare. They're simple enough to use if you've never tried one.
I've never used one before.
Just line up your sights with a suitable anchor point,
Mhm.
release the bolt, and get ready to fly.
Exciting.
Don't worry, they're pretty much designed to do all the work. The worst you'll have to worry about is underestimating the pull and spraining your neck.
I love her. She's great. The voice actor for her is amazing. Like, she's so well voiced. I love it. All right. Ooh, this place looks so cool. I love these interior Daedric
Reach
places.
base camp, but be careful.
Okay.
Saw a lot more cultists during my escape than the ones who led me here.
Okie dokie. Ooh, a torch book. Mm. Hello? How big's this place? Ooh. Oh, we're just on the upper level. Okay, it seems like there's more to this place than... Yep, okay. Alrighty. Hello, Daedra and friends. I'm just gonna sprint past you all. Hope that's okay. No hard feelings and all that. Oh, where do we... There we go. I was gonna say, where's the door? How do we leave this place? There was a polar bear style mountain near so a while ago. Oh, was there? Really? Called the Snow Bear. You can get it with or without armor and a small cub pet too. Oh, that's so cool. One thing that does stress me about ESO is that there's a lot of limited time things. There's so many things where it's like, oh yeah, we had this and it was available for like a week and then you couldn't get it anymore ever again. We're never going to bring it back. It's like, oh no. Hello, Waking Flame Blood Reaver. You are dressed particularly gorgeously. I'm wielding the wrong staff. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. I was trying to heal him to death. It didn't really work. But yeah, that isn't my favorite thing, limited time things. It's just, it's stressful, quite frankly. It's like, oh god, no, oh god, help, what do I help, how, why? Hello, scamp.
Fight.
Good. Bastion, you don't seem like the type. Did you know what? I'm not going to complain. You go, Bastion, darling, I love you. Grapple point. Ooh.
Not our sky.
Correct.
It wasn't like this before. We should hurry.
We're definitely in Oblivion now.
Out,
Well,
but that
Deadlands.
support looks sturdy enough for the grapple bow.
Let's go grappling. Oh shit, that worked. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I'm very used to... You know WoW's grappling hooks? That are like, you click them and then it shoots off a thing and it goes flying and then like 5 seconds later you get dragged away from it and then this one is just... Yeet! That's amazing. Boing! That's amazing, I love that. That's so good and fast and responsive. Oh wow, the colours in this place. I love the purples and the blues.
The base camp.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Eolaf!
Uh-oh.
What's those fetchers doing to him?
Uh-oh. Are we having bad times? Miri, what's up?
That's Eolaf.
Mm-hmm.
One of the other adventurers Zagira duped with this setup. They've got him strung up like a new life pony guar. Survey stone's my ashy arse.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sacrifice if I've ever seen one. We've got to do something.
Survey stone.
Zagira had us escorting her scholars around the area to place those so-called survey stones.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, they would get the layout of this place in an instant. Bunch of guardung, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
It's sucking the life out of him.
Can we destroy him?
I
Not
damn
it
well
even, not
plan
him.
to Try. It'll be dangerous, though. For Eolaf, most of all. That ritual is already feeding off of him somehow.
Mm-hmm.
The sudden shock of destroying the stone might kill him. We could try weakening the ritual before ending it entirely.
Okay.
That array by Eolaf seems to be the heart of the ritual, but the magic is being drawn to another focal point nearby. Destroying that might lighten the load on Eolaf, and the backlash of ending the ritual by force.
Okie dokie.
It's the best chance of saving him.
Let's go.
We need to stop that ritual. The sooner the better, but Eolaf's chances of surviving go up exponentially if we try picking it apart carefully, instead of smashing the central array right at the start. The grapple bow should help us set around.
Okie dokie. Let's go. Where are we off to? Ritual folk. First hook away. Focus crystal. Okie dokie. Oh, so it's optional to destroy the focal crystal? Hilarious. I think we should probably destroy the other thing first. Let's not kill off people unnecessarily, right? Let's be a bit sensible about this. Alrighty. God, this place is so cool. I love it. It's so murky but bright at the same time. I like bright places. Uh-oh. Definitely Dramara doing something over here.
Zagira!
Uh-oh. I think there's some roleplay going on somewhere that I'm not privy to. Which one do we destroy first? Hang on, let's just yeet ourselves towards these people and kill them first. Let's just... Which is the good one that we need to destroy? Hang on. Which do we destroy first to not kill someone? How do we... Oh shit, that's a bit of fire, isn't it? Oh god, that's a lot of fire. How are you lot not dying? There we go. There we go. You weren't taking damage.
Get out of there!
What are you doing? You're just channeling flame. Oh, bless them. And the other waking flame. Soul Siphon Array. Optional straps to destroy Ritual Focal Crystal. Which do we destroy first? Oh god. Quests. Hang on. She's with us, isn't it? We can just talk to her. Miri, hello.
We need to stop that ritual. The sooner the better, but Olaf's chances of surviving go up
So
exponentially.
don't smash the central array right at the start. That's the array. Okay, we do not want to destroy that straight away then. Let's get this other thing. Ritual Focal Crystal.
That did it!
Yay.
The ritual's weakened.
Good stuffs. And one of these.
Olaf!
Yay.
Follow me, quickly!
There he is. Olaf, are you?
You don't have to tell me twice.
I was saying, it looked like he was running in the wrong direction. God bless him. Alright, in we go. Pop, pop, pop. I love Miri. She'll let you pickpocket stuff, but she does not like bugs. Antiquity excavating, reading from bookshelves, looking Sigic portals, killing goblins, creating alcohol. She sounds similar to Bastion, but not quite then, because he's a fan of books and portals and things like that, I think. Doesn't like when you engage a friendly NPC in combat or kill them, use the Blade of Will, collect any bugs, or being in harbours. Being in harbours, really. That's cool. Who is a fan of the hookshot from Legend of Zelda games. This quest has a lot of them, hell yeah. I love them so far. It's really sad, it is. Limited time stuff is not my favourite.
Thanks mightily for getting me out of there.
No worries.
I don't know how much longer I could have lasted.
What was going on?
Trying to pitch me into Orky's gnarled teeth. Or Dagon's, rather. Felt like all the air was sucked out of my lungs. Would have killed me if you hadn't come along. Was it always this hot in here?
Do you know what was
I'm
the
just hired
gain
muscle.
from this?
I don't meddle with magic. They were talking, though. About positioning the other stones. They sent each of us as an escort, split us up.
Right.
If they got the better of me, I'm sure the others are in just as much trouble now.
And will you be okay?
I haven't felt this bad since I nearly drowned in the sea of ghosts. But I can feel my strength coming back. I think I'll be good enough to move once I've got my breath.
Okie dokie. Good stuff. Hi, Mary. Discuss.
It worked! Sorry if that sounds too much like surprise, but I couldn't be sure if that would be enough to save Olaf's life until we tried it. If the cult is doing this to the others, we should be able to free them too, if we're careful. It was definitely a Daedric ritual, but not your typical sacrifice. Offerings to the princes are usually quick and brutal. This was much more purposeful. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish, but they were using Olaf's soul to power it.
Ooh. Do you know where those were
Swiss
taken?
didn't tell us much of their plans before stabbing us in the back, but I've got a rough idea where they were taking the other stones. If we head out the other side of these corridors, we should be on the right path.
Well, let's keep moving then. Let's just follow the road and we'll get there eventually. I love Miri's absolutely foul mouth. She's great, isn't she? I love her. I didn't expect to love her quite so much. And, I mean, I'm a Dark Elf fan, quite frankly. I mean, a little bit torn. I'm probably going to keep Bastion around most of the time, but she is cool. I cannot deny that. I will definitely have to have her on another character, I think. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Might be nice to have another Dark Elf around, you know? Let's just keep sprinting through this place. We don't need to worry too much about, Victory is cruel, defeat is worse. Bastion, what are you talking about, my dear? Alrighty. It seems like this place is just a series of corridors attaching these sort of big outside sections, which is cool. I like that. For glory, yes. What? Hello? Oh, there's a Daedroth. Oh, hi, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful creature. Are you a... Now, your mouth looks suspiciously pointy, so I want to say that you are crocodilian as opposed to gatorish. At the same time, you're also not my problem, so I'm just going to run away from you. Bye. God, I hope I got that the right way around. I probably didn't. Oh, shit. Sorry, hi Mary, yes? Ardia, yes. Sorry, Mary's just down the corridor, she's like... There we go. I promise, I'm listening to you, Mary. I'm just also focusing on this beautiful, fire-breathing, gorgeous creature of death. Quite frankly. Also a scam. Alright, let's read Adria's journal. The Shattered Ruin, Zagira's paid as well, Tis Goddess Affairs, Daedric designs are nothing I've ever seen, but they're disturbingly familiar. Expansive as well, far more than they first appeared. Landscapes in the compound seem incongruous to what I observed outside the entrance. Probably draw a few maps with my notes. Ooh. We appear to be on fire. Hello? Go away, Flame Atronach. Why am I on fire? Do you mind? Sorry, Fire Friend. I mean, oh dear. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could get Fire Friend as a companion? Okay, well, we stopped reading the book and it disappeared. So, hi, Miri.
Well, I'll be.
Tell us what we learned.
Ardy actually made a break for it. She's the last one I'd have expected to escape. 2 left feet, that one. Much as I'd like to believe she made it out.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I doubt it.
Do you think she was caught?
Honestly, I'm impressed.
Miri? Miri? Shit, I think she got kidnapped again. Oh my god. There she is. Well, that was terrifying. Continue, please. Never go away again. What the fuck?
Recognize this place. It's like the sky
Oh my
is on
god.
fire and everything's scorched.
Mm-hmm.
Did the cult come here just to destroy this place? That hardly makes any sense, but Daedra worship too often doesn't.
It doesn't. Maybe destruction isn't the
It's
point.
possible this is all just a side effect of the ritual, not its intent. Who knows? Maybe their magic isn't just feeding on the souls of those they've captured, but everything here.
Mm-hmm.
All the more reason to stop them quickly.
Wonderful. Goodbye. Alright, Mira, you cursed, beautiful being. Let's carry on. Into the inner layer. Oblivion has strange magic. It clearly does, doesn't it? Oh, look at this place.
And look, those trees. The shifting is more drastic here.
It is. God, this looks gorgeous. Ooh, grab a point. Yeet. Yeet. I love it. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Oh, I hope these are sort of more prominent everywhere else as well. I hope they're not just for this one delve, because they're good. I like them a lot. Look at the lava. Oh, I feel so at home here. It's a proper Dark Elf house. This is great. I love it. Ooh, flower sack. Surprisingly, contained flower. Alright, let's have the grapple point somewhere around here. It's up there. And yeet.
Looks like we caught Ardia after all.
Oh dear.
We need to free her.
We do, but first, grapple point. Once you unlock a companion, you don't have to do the quest again. You just go to your new character, open the collections, companion menu, and they should be there. Yes, I do believe that's the case. Ooh. Zagira. Zagira, you're up there. Hello. That was very dramatic, wasn't it? Hi, Mary.
We need to free Ardia from that ritual before it drains her soul completely, even if it kills her. Still, we should look for focal crystals nearby that are drawing power from her. Destroying them is the only way to save her life and her soul.
What do you mean, even if it kills her?
I mean, stopping the ritual prematurely might kill her, but there are fates worse than death. If her soul is drained entirely from her body, it won't be left to the mercy of the divines. It'll probably wind up in the clutches of oblivion.
Oh, lovely. So do we destroy the crystals in this situation? It sounds like she's saying we can destroy the crystals and that will potentially make it a bit safer, but at the same time, if we take too long to do that, her soul will go to oblivion and, well, I don't know. Let's destroy one.
It helped, but there's still something drawing power from the ritual. Let's keep looking.
Do we just do the one or do we do the two? I can't decide. Just ran across the screen too. How strange Oblivion is. It is very strange indeed. Who knew? Yeet. I think we just stick with our current plan and destroy these focuses first.
I think that's all of them. Now, the array.
Yes, yes. There we go. There we go.
Come on, Ardia. Watch your step.
Adia, hello. How you doing?
I'm just a little unsteady.
I hope she's okay. In we go. This place is huge. Hi, Adia.
Normally, I love new experiences. It's why I got into exploring. Not that one. Never, ever again.
We found your journal.
Oh, I thought I'd never see that again. Thank you. I have a great deal to add to it now. I think it's good to record all you can, good and bad. It forces you to think about what you've seen and done. Makes you more mindful of how events shape you.
Wonderful. Did you learn anything?
Zagira was yelling at her followers about jeopardizing the foothold when I was trying to escape. I don't quite get what she meant, but I think they're turning this place into their stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw Zigira when they caught me. The real Zigira.
Is she a Dramara?
Among her followers,
Or a Daedra?
she dropped the mask she'd been wearing. She's a Daedra. These cultists are the usual misguided fools dabbling with things they don't really understand.
Mm-hmm.
They're true believers. They'll never...
Wonderful. Alright, let's talk to Miri again.
It looks like Ardia will be all right.
Good.
Hopefully she can make a successful escape this time.
Mm-hmm. How many more of these rituals do you think they are?
I can't be certain, but Dijo, Skarlor, and my little brother Liam are still missing.
Mm-hmm.
We have to assume they've been captured and bound like the other two. We need to stop these rituals, and not just for their sakes.
What do you mean?
I have a theory about the purpose of these rituals. The changes to the land, the sky, the blasted heat. I think this place is being overtaken by another plane.
Yep.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's becoming the Deadlands.
Sounds about right. How is that possible,
I
though?
think this ruin isn't actually part of Nern.
Yeah.
More like a piece of our world bottled up, and the cult is trying to fill the bottle from another source.
Alrighty, let's stop some more rituals then. Find the remaining expedition members. Hopefully they're all in one place, because like 3 more to go. It's a lot of... it's a lot of things to be destroying. Alright, let's keep going. This is such a strange delve. Like, it's entirely... we haven't been looking around too much, to be fair. There might be some bosses around here that I'm just completely missing, but maybe it's just because we're doing the quest at the moment, but it seems very, well, entirely based on the quest. Which, I mean, fair enough. In we go, further and deeper. Oh yeah, we're in the Deadlands now. Ah, it's great, isn't it? I love it.
Is that Garlor over here?
Yep. Is that... oh, no.
Garlor? Oh, fetching Vec!
Oh. Hi, Galar. He's a vagant, he's oblivious to the world. Oh dear. That's not very good.
He's gone.
Oh no.
Soul shriven.
Oh, I know that.
I've read accounts of this happening, but I've never seen it myself.
I know the feel.
This ravaged body is all that's left of Garlor. His soul gone somewhere far worse. This is what will happen to the others. To my little brother.
Only if we fail.
Right. You're right. This isn't the time to lose it. There's still hope for the others. Garlor couldn't have wandered far like this. There must be another ritual site nearby. Let's go.
Okie dokie. Let's run away from, no offense, the terrifying person. Up the hill, do we think? Yeah, sure, why not? Remaining expedition members. Oh, I hope, are they over there? Oh dear. It's a very dangerous place. It's huge, this place. There must be some more bosses. Like, there must be bosses scattered around this place. I'll have to look at a map at some point. Like, oh, but look at it. It's so cool. So the lava. Oh, the lava's gorgeous. I want to hug it. Well, I don't. That would be dangerous. But it looks cool. You know, it's very pretty. I always love how the lava looks in this game. I think it's gorgeously done. It's so glowy and just red and bright and hot looking, quite frankly. It's amazing. I love it. I love Saturday. Yeah, this place is huge. If it's not just for this quest, but you know, based mostly for this quest, this place is massive. Alright, let's grapple. Aha, Dijos. I want to hug it. I kind of do. I don't know why, but I kind of do.
But it wasn't the only one by the look of it.
Oh, do not hug the lava. Are you telling me that it's a bad idea? I don't believe you. Oh, hello, Bastion's face. That was cute. There's a very large Bastion on the screen there. Alright, let's destroy some crystals and then say goodbye to the lava.
Stopped feeding on their soul. Let's do the same to the rest.
Okie dokie.
You're free. Come on.
You came back for me?
Hello, Dijos. You amongst other people, no offense. Oh, lava. I want to touch it. Oh, look, it's so warm. Ah, look at my feet. Okay, this isn't like full lava. Where's the full lava? I want proper lava. I want tasty, tasty lava. Where's the tasty, tasty lava? This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Give me lava. If I die here, I'm gonna be heartbroken. Oh, look at it. It's so red and bright. And oh, Bastion, what do you think of it? Do you like the lava? I like the lava. Should put some healing spells on it. There we go. Put some cool ice on the lava. Now we can stand in it. It's fine, right? Oh my god, this is amazing. This is great. I love it. I love it all. Tasty, tasty lava. Hell yeah. Tasty, tasty lava. Alright, how the fuck do we get back up from this? I didn't really think this through. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to touch the lava. I love the footprints, like the sort of the scorched flame footprints that it leaves when you walk through it. How do we get back up from this? I did not think this through. I did not help. Where do we... Oh, God. Oh, dear me. Do we get back up there? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, it might be too steep. Just maybe. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Groovy. Alright, sorry, we got a bit sidetracked. Let's go do the actual quest. Where do we... Is it through this way, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Sjoll keeps in the backgrounds are so cool too. Is that what they're called? They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at those things. Oh, wow. It's so impressive. I just love the landscape in here. Which is a strange thing to say of a plane of Oblivion, typically, but it really is. It's fire and hell and brimstone and ash. It's wonderful. I love it. It's great. It's so red. It feels how I feel. Very, very hot and tired. Alright, hi, Dejus.
Thanks to you, there will be something left for the Hist when my time finally comes. But I did not expect the Dark Elf to stick her neck out for me.
Why not?
Dark Elves have not been kind to my egg-kin, and I have not been kind to theirs in turn. I see I judged her too harshly. I should apologize to her and her brother, if he still lives. He was taken prisoner by Zagira, personally.
Personally? Oh dear, do you know where she took him?
To the heart of the vault, she said. Further down this path. Where it leads, I cannot say. I don't even recognize this place anymore. I only know it dries my scales worse than Ebonheart.
Oof. Alrighty. Let's talk to Mary.
We managed to save her. I don't know if that'll improve her opinion of me. Well, my kind. But I'm glad. I wouldn't wish what happened to poor Garlo or on anyone.
Nope. We've accounted for everyone but your brother.
Liam. Hang in there, little brother. We'll find you. We seem to be getting close to the heart of the cult's plot. Other than the ruins, the terrain here is unrecognizable from where we came from. I'd wager that's where we'll find him. And Zagira.
You want to go after her too?
No, I don't care about that hooded viper. I just want my little brother back. But if she stands in our way, I'll gladly kick her fetching ass back to Oblivion.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Liam needs me.
You might not need to kick her far. I think we are kind of in Oblivion at this point. I think we are. Alrighty. Ooh, looks like we're far. Anchor chamber. It's exciting. I like it. Hello, Pyromancer. I'm here to murder you, but that's okay. Pop. Wonderful. Oh, it's so fiery and lava-y. I love this place. I forgot how to do that. Oh yeah, the quotes. Oh god, yeah, that was tasty, tasty lava. Hell yeah, that's the one. Ah, good. I'm glad I'm consistent. But look at it though, isn't it? So, oh, look at that up there. I want to go up there. I want to go up there. I want to go everywhere. Ah yes, the quote system. If you do just quote on its own, it'll give you a random one, but you can specify a number afterwards. I don't know how many we have now. I can't remember what yours is, Drowsy. I can't remember what we have. We have a quote specifically for Drowsy Fantasy. I can't remember which one it is. Oh god, here we go. I'm really excited about Rathian's Hall. Adorable giggling. I did not write the adorable giggling part. I will let you know that. Oh no, Tentacle Man is back. I don't know when that was from. What the fuck was Tentacle Man from? Could have been Elder Scrolls. It could have been Skyrim, to be honest. It was Skyrim. Yes, it was Hermaeus Mora in that icy cave way up in the north, above Winterhold. I am Hermaeus Mora. That one, Tentacle Boy. I think it was Hermaeus Mora. I'm a fire hazard, fight me. That seems appropriate for this situation, quite honestly. I'm dancing in lava, I mean. Oh dear, fuck the other fountains. Yep, yep, yep. Good bonk every now and then keeps me sane. Yeah, no. By the order of the Jarl, you are smelly. DB. There was no quote that he thought. There is a cooldown on it, I think. So it might, if you do it again, like it might have been, there might have been a quote used too soon before it, so it might not have brought it up, sort of thing.
Zagira, give Liam back, and maybe I won't fetch and kill you.
She's angry, and I do not blame her for a second.
Our progress. You may listen to your brother's muffled screams, unmolested, as you stand helpless before this gateway.
Uh-huh.
Damn it! She sealed the gate. We need to remove that barrier.
Uh-huh.
That switch might have something to do with it.
It might indeed. How the fuck do we... Is there a grappling point somewhere? There must be. There must be. Let's go flip some switches. I am good at that. Oh, hello. Daedroth, where did you appear from? Beautiful, beautiful, terrifying creature. Grapple point. Don't know where you are, but I want you. There we go. Take me places. That'll do. It's not the place I thought I would be, but it's where I am now. Oh, we could do edging. Yeah, that was a good one. Imagine cheese made from whale milk. Maybe we shouldn't imagine that. That's... Oh, dear me. God almighty. Jazzy Fantasy Best Mod. Hey, there we go. I knew it was one somewhere. 36 is the right number now that I remember it, but... Oh, good, yes. We got there in the end, and we found some interesting options on the way there. Oh, dear. Grapple point. Take me away. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm just going to walk around these Waking Flame cultists. I'm sure they're dangerous, but I have better things to do. Switches to flip. Oh.
The gate's unsealed. Let's find Liam.
Yes. You're going to come with us? I know you're kind of fighting someone, but yeah, come on. Just jump down. We'll be fine.
Zakira,
Oh.
if you think a little lava is going to stop me, you've got another thing coming.
She is a dark elf. We're good with the lava.
Zakira,
My god, this is
Liam,
amazing.
can you hear me? Big Sis is getting you out of this.
Amazing. Amazing. Ah, there's Zakira in the middle. Alright, hi, let's talk to...
This is it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to save Liam and stop Zakira's plot here and now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find the ritual's focal points and weaken it so we can set him free.
You think we have time for that?
I don't know. He's my little brother. I have to try. If it comes to it, end the ritual prematurely. I'd rather send Liam into the arms of Mother Morrowind than let Oblivion have him.
Mm-hmm.
Just try. Please.
I'll do what I can. Alrighty. Let's go grapple away. We don't need to grapple. We're a dark elf. Like I say, I like lava. It's my favorite thing. Ah, dear. Dear, bit of a jump. Oh. Oh, God, where did I grapple to? I do not know. Let's go smack a crystal or two.
Lightened their burden a bit, but it might not be enough. Look for other focal crystals.
Okie dokie. It keeps being mentioned that, like, there's this sort of like, oh, we have to weaken them, but if we spend too much time doing that, you know, it might be bad. They might, you know, become soul broken or whatever. But, like, that's never been an issue we've had. I know Zakira's there. I'm going to go kill her in a second. Let's just focus on doing this bit first. Anchorstone Array.
Liam! Oh, thank feck. I'll get you out of here.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Well, they seem happy. Let's go kill Zakira. Come on, we're here to murder, let's be honest. Sorry, pardon me, I've just got to wade through this lava. There we go. There we go. And let's get murdering. Oh, yeah, good stuff. Hello, Zakira. You seem to be a fond of fire. You are attacking the wrong person in that case. Are you healing yourself? How dare you? Very rude. Very rude. Healing is forbidden. Do you not know this? It's the law of NPCs. You can't heal yourself. It's just rude, quite frankly.
You can't.
Ta-da! Gold and a Daedra heart. My favourite. Alright, let's eat ourselves a way out of here. Boink. Wonderful stuff. Whee! They're really fun. I like those a lot. Of course, you made Dark Elf. No wonder you love lava so much. I bloody do. I love lava. Back out into Blackwood. Ooh. We made it. Da-da-da-da. Alright. How is... Liam is not the typical name for a Dark Elf, and I love it very
You
much.
can inform your worthless legates that we stopped the cultists. No thanks to you.
Yeah.
Just be grateful your little dispute didn't land you afoul of the law.
Ah, yes, that's what we were worried
Cease
about.
your meddlesome trespassing while you're ahead, and get a real job.
Can I hit this guy? I mean, I know we're not allowed to, but can I? Alright, let's talk to Miri.
We did it! My little brother is safe and that backstabbing viper Zakira's plans are in shambles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I almost wish I could see what Dagon does to her for her failure. But my imagination's probably better than his anyway.
I wager it is. What next?
We leave this useless swit to his report and count to Zora's lucky stars. My little brother is alive and well thanks to you.
Yay.
That's more than I could ask. We owe you. If you ever need anything, and I mean anything, you can count on me.
And now we've got Miri.
I should get word that
Never
we're safe to our
content to
parents
rest on
as
your
soon as
laurels.
possible.
I admire
I
that.
hope to see you again soon. And Liam, straight to Leywin, you hear?
I just want a moment to catch my breath and thank your friend here, Mother.
Oh, dear me. Alrighty. Hi, DJs.
I am glad you were able to rescue Liam.
Mm-hmm.
I could not look Miri in the face if she had fished a bitter old lizard from the mire at the cost of her own loved one.
Oh.
If more dark elves were like them, there would be fewer Argonians like me.
Don't beat yourself up too much. It's okay. Dark elves have been kind of shit to Argonian historically. It's not an unfounded hatred.
Glad as still you two bothered with me along the way. You won't soon forget that.
No worries, Olaf. Anytime. Hello, Ardia.
I see you managed to reunite Miri and Liam. I could tell the two of them were close when we met. Thank the divines for that, because I don't know if she'd have gone to such lengths for us otherwise. No, I think she would have.
She might have, yeah. Hello, Liam Elendis.
Thought I was finished there. Miri too. I was praying to the three that she wasn't going to share my fate. Someone was listening, because you're a real godsend.
Oh, he's cute, isn't he? What a cute. I mean, he's an elf. Of course he's cute. Alright, we've got ourselves a Miri. Dun, dun, dun. Liam is handsome. He is, isn't he? He's gorgeous.
Thought I was finished there.
What a love.
Miri too. I was praying to the
I love his
three.
hair. It's wonderful. Anyhow. Liam is very handsome. Liam is excessively handsome. Hang on, let's just talk to him one more time. Just.
Thought I was finished there. Miri too.
Oh.
I was praying to the three that she wasn't going to share my fate. Someone was listening, because you're a real godsend.
Oh, it's probably a good job that he isn't it isn't him as being the companion, because otherwise I would have to choose between him and Bastion, and I would break my heart doing so. Want to stroke his hair and talk about the Red Mountain? Hell yeah, that sounds amazing. But yeah, I've got Miri. Should we say temporarily goodbye to Bastion and bring out our one and only Miri? Bye, Bastion. Love you, baby. I'll talk to you soon. Where she be? Collections. Allies. There we go. Companions. Miri Elendis. The inquisitive adventurer Miri Elendis might just unravel the deepest secrets of the Dark Elves, provided she can fend off her family's latest blunders. Call this companion to your side and uncover Tamriel's greatest mysteries together. Da-da-da-da. We have a Miri. She is in process of being... There she is. Hi, Miri.
Something you need?
How much trouble are you in? Oh, Miri, I love
Hope we
you.
find something interesting today.
Yeah, let's companion menu. Oh, what skills does she have? She's piercing arrow, deadly assassin. Oh, she's a Nightblade. That's amazing. Oh, that's great. And obviously she's got a bow. Wonderful stuff. Light armor. Oh, well, yeah, she's specializing in light at the moment, but she can get Dark Elf skills, dynamic. Increases damage done and healing done. Wonderful. How very dynamic. Now the important bit. Let's dress her up. What does she look like in all these outfits? Oh, lovely, wonderful. I don't think it suits her that much. I mean, she looks great in it, but I don't know if it's my favorite for her. Alliance? Oh yeah, no, we hate that one with a passion. Antiquarian field garb. Not bad. It's not super Miri. It's very flashy. I like her basic ones, honestly. I like these ones so far. Let's keep going. Breton hero armor. Well, it's not bad. I think it's the dark colours. They do it well for me. Covenant Scout. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, her normal ones are just better, quite frankly. Yeah. Dark Passions Regalia. Now, we can't have her and Bastion sharing the same clothes. We have to pick one or the other, you know. It's she looks wonderful, though. Dark Seducer. Oh, my goodness. Miri, I don't think Miri wants to dress up as a Daedra. It's probably not the vibe she's going for. We could have Dark Shaman. Again, maybe not for Miri. We could have this one. Also doesn't feel very Miri. Dremora Deceiver Duster. Now, this actually does feel a bit... I like this on her. It's the outfit I'm currently wearing, so I'm sorry she can't wear it. But at the same time, it looks good on her. Yeah. Although it is also a little bit Daedric, so maybe not. Golden Saint is a no-no. Imperial Chancellor. Ooh, no. Imperial Guard Centurion uniform. I just don't think she's an Imperial. Lion Night Guard. She does actually... yeah, I like that on her. That's nice. Nice and simple. I think the simple ones work best for her, honestly. Mage Skill formal robes. She's not a robe person. Manny Marco. Okay, she looks good dressed as Manny Marco. I love her dressed as Manny Marco. That's amazing. Oh dear, I like that a lot. That's great. Merchant Lords. Formal Regalia. She looks quite good in those, actually. I like that. She's very fancy. The Noble Dress. I mean, it's a beautiful dress. I mean, I prefer it on myself. I'm just gonna put it out there. We got the Scarlet Judge. Oh, she could be Scarlet Judgy. That's not bad. I don't hate that. It's all right. Shrouded armor. The shrouded armor's good. But I mean, her basic one is just. We get Thieves Guild levers. Okay, she looks good in the Thieves Guild levers. I like those a lot. wedding suit. We could give her a fancy suit. I don't know if that's... Well, I mean... Oh, okay, she looks very good in that. I'm not going to lie. She looks very good in that. I'm going to take them off for now and just leave her in her basic stuff because she looks very good in it. It suits her very well. What a love. I'm glad we've got her. That's amazing. See Manny Marco's name thrown about a lot, but I don't think I bumped into that. Who was he? He, I believe, is sort of the big bad of the...
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Correct. I think he's the big bad of the base game. He's the original big bad in sort of the base campaign when you're doing the whole stuff with the Emperor and all that things with the, Vestige, come here and do things in this cave. You know, it's the King of Worms. Yes, he's in Oblivion as well, but he's quite old comparatively in Oblivion. And also there's rumours as to if that's even the same Manny Marco or whether... He's a big necromancer. He loves necromancy. He was besties with the leader of the Mages Guild, and then he was bad or something, I don't know. He's a big, bad old necromancer, and he's totally not attractive. He's not hot, I promise. I promise I'm not into him. He's definitely an evil, bad person who deserves bad things. I promise. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been a lovely little stream. Don't remember I have to run through this quest with another character. I believe he's mentioned a fair bit in the sort of the flashbacky scenes. I can't remember them too well. I sort of rushed through them, but the bits where you're sort of in this floating bit and the prophet is chatting to you. He's like, oh yes, here's the story. Remember the crow's quest is south of you. Ah yes. Want to like, oh no, you can catch you next time. Yes, I will probably be doing other things in ESO before the next stream, but that is a good thing to mention. I will try and remember. I think, yeah, next stream I think we're definitely going to go to the crows, and then I don't know, it depends how long the crows takes us, how long we've got left in the actual campaign itself. I'm excited. We're getting close to the conclusion of conclusion of Blackwood, that's it. It's kind of exciting, but at the same time I'm like, I almost don't want it to end. I don't know, we're obviously going to keep playing, but you know, it's cool. I like it. This has been a really fun expansion so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check there, Bear's Hearth. I am definitely sat at a wonky ankle. Well then, thank you all for being here. This was a lovely little stream. Great fun. It has been. It was lovely to chat with you all. If I just bring up the schedule real quick. This week is not that. That is actually last week. I definitely changed this already. It's just gone back to the old one. That's good. That's nice. So ignore everything you're seeing right now. There we go. Uh-huh. Right. No. Okay, there we go. Wow, hilarious. I don't think that image is right. Anyhow, that's the correct schedule at the very least. Oh dear. Monday, tick, done that. Elder Scrolls Online, we had a blast. We'll be continuing with some more ESO on Friday, but between now and then, I'm gonna do an art stream tomorrow. I don't know why. It just seems like a really fun idea. We're gonna put on some nice calm music. We're gonna sit. I'm gonna be there with my drawing tablet, and we're just gonna doodle some random shit. I'm not an artist by any means of any description of anything related to that word. I am not. But I like to have fun. I like to doodle random shit and have a nice time doing so. And I figured, why the fuck not do it on stream? It could be alright. We could have a lovely time. But remember, I have a graphics tablet, and I will make that everyone's problem. I will have a wonderful time. Hey, it's Sjoll. Excuse me. Yes, Bear's Hearth. What? Hello? I'm not an artist. If you draw, you're an artist. You make a very fair point, Bear's Hearth. But yeah. You know those things where you're like, you apply it to everyone else but yourself? You're like, no, if you draw, you're an artist. If you are, if you make the art, you are an artist. But not me. I wouldn't ever apply it to myself. That's what you told me, so don't you go lying to me. Alright, okay, you win. Oh, dear me. It's going to be fun. We're not going to draw anything particularly worthwhile, but we're going to have a wonderful time. Hopefully put some nice music on. Just have really low, cool vibes. And if anyone wants to join in, by all means, throw out in my direction. I'm all on board with that. But yeah, and then on Saturday we're going back to Planet Coaster. It's been a while since we've been there. I'm excited. I hope the park isn't too dusty. I'm kind of scared. Oh, what if we get there and all the dragons have just flown away? Oh dear. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to go to bed now. You're all beautiful, beautiful people. From me, from my beautiful elf, and from Miri, who we've met today and I love very much. thanks for watching. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you over the week. If not, just take care. I love you all.